Ah, there we go. Got that music running. Very good. Alright guys, it is another late night stream with me, Mr. Cardconomist. Hello everybody, and welcome. So, let's grab some of this. Let's see. Come on now. Well, while that's loading, let me go ahead and close these out. Data is currently unavailable. Weird. Grab this. Alright. We'll jump over here. Let's get the menu in. Where's our keywords? Ah, here they are. Okay, keywords. And now for the title. New Hololive English. We've got a Rocket Slowpoke break and Vintage Booster Sandstorm break. There it is. Let's hit copy on that. Let's go over to live. Oops. What is today? Tuesday? I am still on vacation. My vacation ends on Wednesday. So this is why there's been no daytime stream. We'll jump over here. So we're starting tonight at 12:10. You know what's crazy? I actually came into this room and started working at like 10 p.m. But we're not going live for like 2 hours. I was so busy doing things, man. I was that busy working on stuff. It is just, man, way too much work for one person. Let's go ahead and put this here. And we'll put this here as well. We'll put these away. Oh, yes, these need to be priced now, right? So these are Hololive English. Ooh, I don't know how popular they'll be. Maybe they'll be popular. Let me go take a look into what a restock would look like on these, so we can start finding out what the price should be. All right. So, the first thing I did is I've immediately purchased a restock of these because I've sold Hololive in the past and it's been pretty popular. So the second question is I need to know how many booster packs are in a case because we have a case. I have a question. My package was placed in a parcel locker. I don't own one. I'm a bit confused as to how to retrieve it. Which, like at the post office? You probably have to contact the post office. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of these. You probably need to go into your post office. So it's 6 by 5. 6 by 5, so there's 30 boxes divided by, or multiplied by 6, right? All right. Yikes, that's already kind of pricey. Is that really correct? Let me see how correct that is. I feel like that's expensive already. Are these starting out expensive? So it's 30 case, there's 30 boxes in a case. Yeah, that's the correct price. So the price on the Hololive should be 8.5. All right, it's going on. We'll see if it sells. All right, Hololive English, 8.5 per pack. That's what it is. Let me close these out. All right. Closing out. So how's this going? We getting close to getting one of our orders back. Let's see. Whoa. According to PSA, I've got 3 items in assembly. I wonder why... I wonder if they ever hold back items to ship them all together or what. How can they have 3 of my items in assembly? That's crazy. 3 of my submissions in assembly at the same time. That's weird. Alright, let me close out some junk emails. Okay, delete these. Okay. Zachary Robinson has requested $41. I can do that. How's this work? They gotta text me for me to be able to send this guy $40. God, that is way too much security, dude. Alright, hold on. Let me just do this real fast. Alright, so the code is... Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Alright. Verify your identity. Alright, action needed. Here it is. You're authorizing payment to someone new. That's right. Jesus, man. That was way too much security just to get a guy back his 41 bucks. I don't know how I feel about ZELLE. That was kind of annoying sometimes. Alright, what's up, guys? Let me jump over here and get the iPad running. Nice to see you guys again. It is Tuesday night. Pause this. Let's get this camera looking good, huh? Dude, this freaking wire is a nightmare. All right. Hololive English is a brand new set that just launched. I believe it's basically it's the English version of the Japanese set, but it is new and it is here. Now, have you had Crumble Cookie? You guys need to send me some Crumble Cookie. I need to go to the post office to see if it's there. I mean, do you have the tracking number? I think you have the tracking number, right? If it says it's in a locker or something like that, it sounds to me like the post office put it in a locker. I don't know any more than you do. Was the address correct? If you got the tracking number, was the address correct? If the address was correct and they didn't deliver it, there's not much I can do on my side. You need to go talk to the post office and be like, what do you mean you deliver it to a locker? I'm going to guess that they delivered it to like a secure locker at the post office and said, we'll hold it here. You have to come pick it up. That's my guess. I haven't gotten an update on my recent shipment. Did you drop the packages off? That's correct, because it was Labor Day weekend. So packages did not ship out at a normal time as a result of it being Labor Day weekend. We've got shipments that are going out on Wednesday. Is that what you're talking about? Those packages haven't gone out. Carl. Lindsay's Pichu. All right, here is Nidoking. That's because Miss Alexis doesn't work on Tuesdays. She works on Wednesdays. Here's Jigglypuff. All right, we got Jigglypuff. Just trying to figure out how this parcel locker works. I got no clue, man. How many left on the NBA hobby break? Is there anybody on an NBA hobby break? I don't even think we have we don't have one running, I think. Here's an old Marvel Platinum. Oh, this is actually running. I forgot about this. Marvel Platinum. I don't ever advertise it, so of course nobody's buying into it. But yeah, so the I don't think there's a single person in the hobby break. There we go. All right, here it is. So let's go ahead and throw this away. You sent money to Zachary Robinson. That's what I did. Capcom PR. So I got an email from Capcom. Are they giving me access to a game? Press.capcom. Do I have a press account? Weird. All right. I got to figure that out because I want to do business with them. I want them to give me early access to Monster Hunter Wilds. All right, let's head over to PayPal. When is OP9 coming? If it was here, I would have listed it. So obviously it's not here. I bought it a long time ago, so we're just waiting for it to arrive. Here's Anthony Kalura, Wildberry Princess, and 2 spots in the Sandstorm. All right, you got it. We sure have it. You can pre-order it. Obviously, it's not here. I wish it was, as much as you do. I'm just like you. I wish it was here. It's got to be delivered first. All right. Oh, Wildberry Princess. There we go. Oh, right. So, yo, no shot. I won that? You won what? Congrats on the Umbreon poker win. I believe you did. Joshua Ramos did me a favor. Mr. Joshua Ramos received a card that was not his. And so as a result, there it is. He returned it to me, and so I want to thank him for that. And so as a result, he's going to get a store credit. All right, Josh, if you guys ever receive someone else's cards, reach out to me. I give out a pretty generous reward if you just return them, because it saves me a lot of time when you do that. That's Joshua Ramos. All right. Yeah, he had the decency to contact me and help me get it returned so I can give it to the correct person. Now, we got the Wildberry Princess. Oh, right, you wanted 2 spots in that Sandstorm break. You got it. Yep, we just started this one. All right. I've been getting piped on breaks, so glad my luck is turning. That's how it is. Some people are really crazy and just get very good luck, you know, over and over and over again. I've seen it happen. But the majority of people, they end up getting average luck. So, like, you lose a bunch, you win a few, you lose a bunch. Just like that. Okay, there you are. We are 2 spots deep on that EX Sandstorm. So we have a new set in actually, we have 2 new sets, if you guys didn't know that. Let me get the other one up here. So this is the other one. Oh, good. I've already got a price tag on it. We've got Hololive production, and we've got the Pokemon Trick or Trade booster pack for $1.50. Add those into your orders if you'd like to try them out. When did Pokemon start adding signed cards waifu? By the way, if you guys are very excited for OP9, we have an OP9 pre-order price. Where'd it go? Somewhere. Oh, here it is. OP9 pre-order, $78 a box. It should arrive in no time at all. So we're not far away from, maybe it's tomorrow, I don't know. But we can't be that far away from it. I think it takes longer for me to get new sets because I live so far out in the middle of nowhere. I think that's it. I think they need an extra day or 2 to get stuff to me. But actually, I should go check the tracking on it just to know for sure. But yeah, so $78 a box, OP9, pre-order. You can pre-order it, and then when it arrives, I'll put your name on your box so that you get the exact box out of the case with no searching, none of that. Can you open the case when I'm in chat? Yeah, absolutely. Here's some cute Psyducks if you want to own a signed, hand-drawn Psyduck card. We are. Very cute. All right, you can even have it encapsulated later. So, David Velez, box of Freerin and 3 Freerin packs. Wow. Well, we got 1 Freerin pack. Do I have a box of Freerin? David Velez coming over to the PayPal side. Here we are. Let me go get more Freerin because we are out. Can you open my case? Yes. Mister, your weapon popularity video is doing well. Back in the day, if I released that at the height of, like, you know, the Monster Hunter World craze and my channel was well known and people were watching it, I'd have gotten like 150,000 views on it. So I think we've got almost 8,000 views. And you guys look at that and think, wow, that's a lot. But back in the day, that would have been a 150,000 view video. So, I mean, it's okay. Nobody's really watching that channel anymore. Alright. Okay, let's see. We'll set this here. And let's go ahead and get this box open. I want to work more on the TheCardconomist channel. I just gotta get into the groove of things. If you have time, could you price up Japanese vintage packs? I could, in theory, do that. Here we are. When it comes to vintage packs, I'm never in a rush to sell them, so that's why you don't really see a price on them. Okay, let's get this open. There we go. I saw you got a new case of Sneaker Bunko. Yeah, and I'm seriously debating whether I should open it all by myself and send the entire thing out to grade and then sell the graded cards, or should I have you guys open it and just have you guys open it? Because I make a profit when you guys open it. You know, obviously I sell for a profit, so there's a profit to be made there. But if I sent it out, if I graded it myself, I mean, I can profit that way too. And seeing as I don't have that many girl slabs left, seems like it could just be, I don't know, just a case I just gobble it up, get it graded up. Same with the Azure Lane. Here we are. All right. Cool. Does the Sandstorm Reverse Holo have the stamp? The Sandstorm set does not have stamps on its cards, but it's not really a problem because those cards from Sandstorm sell for a ton of money. It's kind of like this. Since the Sandstorm set didn't have stamps on its cards, nobody really cares about the stamps for Sandstorm. You just collect it without the stamps. You know, the same way nobody really cares if you get a Reverse Holo stamp in a modern set. It's just a set that doesn't have stamps, so they become irrelevant. So the real question is, do people pay a lot for Reverse Holo Umbreon, which is in that set? Yeah, they do. We could pull Reverse Holo Umbreon out of that Sandstorm. That's probably the best Reverse Holo. And since every pack has a Reverse Holo, every pack has a chance for that Umbreon. And then if it's a heavy pack, you get 2 hits. So it really depends, but ooh, konnichiwa. Yeah, it's a no stamp set. Still very cool. The sets that do have stamps, all of a sudden, the Reverse Holos become kind of a big deal. They actually become more valuable than the regular Holos, which is kind of crazy. There we are, but it's good for, it's good for us because we like the Reverse Holos. Because Reverse Holos kind of make, heavy packs irrelevant almost. Not that a double hit's not bad, but it means you can make a pretty good profit on a Reverse Holo set. But in this case, this set is going to have Reverse Holo Umbreon, and that's very good. In fact, the only other set I can think that has a Reverse Holo Umbreon is the Delta Species collection. That's a set, right, called Delta Species. That Reverse Holo Umbreon, last time I checked, he was like a $1,000 card. He doesn't even look as good as the Umbreon that comes out of EX Sandstorm. Here we are. A lot of people, I don't even think they know there's an EX Sandstorm Umbreon. You know why? Because it's never for sale. And it's so rare. You never see a Sandstorm Umbreon. It's never for sale, so you don't even know it exists. All right. It has Espeon too. That's right. It has the whole group. It has Umbreon, Espeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon. But we won Umbreon, obviously. There we go. All right, David Velez, you got 4 full arts out of there. All right. Very good. Mamma mia. What do you do with all the basic cards? They get packaged up into a bulk box and sold as sort of like a junk bulk box. It's pretty cheap. I think the bulk box, I don't remember what the price of bulk box is. Is it like 36 or 35 bucks? We have it in our extended menu. Most of the money is just shipping because it's quite heavy. But if I couldn't make any money selling it, I'd take all that bulk and just throw it right in the trash. Oh, it's just $30. So and that's already including the label. So for 30 bucks, you can have a junk bulk box just full of whatever we open that night. And I got a whole bunch of bulk boxes stacking up, so they're all just waiting to go. Actually, you know, we're getting closer to Christmas. If you have kids or nephews or cousins or whatever, or maybe you've got a friend who you know his kid might like cards, or maybe you have like a group you hang out with, you could buy them one of these bulk boxes for fun. I think they're very fun to go through and to just kind of see all the... One thing's true about the bulk boxes. They're entertaining because they're so full. And then you just get to look at all the different artworks and be like, wow, man, there's a lot of stuff in here. So they're packed with cards, but some people even will try to buy them and profit from them. What they'll do is they'll take the cards and look for one that's worth a couple dollars or something. And I don't sort anything. I just dump all the cards in there and that's it. Anyways, I hope that answers your question. Let's see. We have Graham Dean Cousins, 1 Sandstorm spot. What's up, Graham Dean? Graham Dean. Graham Dean. Went on a nice walk today. We walked on a real steep hill. It was tiring, dude. So easy to go down, so hard to go back up. Walked on a nice steep hill. All right. One time I bought a book box and it had an altart in it. Haha, joking. You better be joking. I can't be missing no altarts. So yesterday was kind of slow. We have Matt Hedrick, 1 spot in the Sandstorm break. Oh, everyone wants in here all of a sudden. This is a Tuesday. Tuesdays are known for being slow. So I don't know how busy and crazy it's going to be tonight. But I also noted views overall on the channel are down. So if views are down, that might result in lower sales too, I noticed. Sometimes when we get a lot of views, all of a sudden we get some new guys and they're all like, I want to buy stuff. I want to buy stuff. There it is. What do we got next? David Velez, 5 Furin. So we'll see how busy it is tonight. If you're new watching this, open some cards. What are you waiting for? We want to see what you open. Where our show is based on you guys opening some stuff. So if you want the show to go on, you got to get something opened. Or open some of these trick or trade cards. There's Cosmic Holo Gengar, Cosmic Holo Pikachu, Cosmic Holo Darkrai, Cosmic Holo. Is there one I didn't say? I think I already said Mimikyu, right? Here's a Holo. It's a nice set. There's a non-Holo Umbreon in the set too, by the way. The trick or trade. There you are. Oh, Holo. Can you make a video of the Sneaker Bunko if you open it? That's not a bad idea. I mean, honestly, I probably should sell it, but it's so hard to come by these days. There we go. Ugh. I just feel like I'm out of girl cards. It's probably time for me to get some girl cards together. All right, there we go. Konnichiwa. There you go. David Velez. Thank you, David. No one opening the Metazoo. What's up with that? Yeah, what the hell, guys? They must have missed the memo that Metazoo's going to the moon. I could research the right tags for you. That way your streams can get pushed out more to others. Usually takes me 20-30 minutes, and this is usually how I get a lot of views or recommendations. We do have a list of tags. Hey, you've got a Discord, what am I trying to say, account, right? So contact me there. I'll show you what our tags are, and you can give me your version of revised tags, and we'll test out and see if we get more views next time. If we get more views, maybe I'll give you like a treat or something, right? Like a store credit. But we'll see. But I don't know. I don't know if tags are always what works these days. I think back in the day, tags were like super important. I think they were. And I don't think they have the same pull that they used to. Tags do. Joey Maycumber says 1 spot in the Sandstorm break. You got it, Joey Maycumber. Okay, so Sandstorm certainly moving. Let's see how many spots. We got a lot of spots in here all of a sudden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 4 spots remain in Sandstorm. It could finish tonight. Okay. Here's 6 corrupted Paldea Evolved. All right, she's going after the fish. I bought a lot of these Paldea Evolved because I like the Magikarp chase. Tags, gamers, nerds, breaks, Mr., and politics. All right. Mr. used to hit 200 views. Queso Sandstorm certainly moving. Here we are. Tink-a-tink. There we go. Very nice. Toss that away. So Mr. Joel Blankenship says, I have 36 packs XY Evo. I was going to hold them till I can't anymore. I love your insight and knowledge. Are you asking me if XY Evolutions is a good hold, a good long-term hold? I mean, the fundamentals are there. It's got multiple Charizards in there. It's an older set. They're not printing it anymore. XY Era, still somewhat affordable, but you can see it reaching the $1,000 mark, while Black and White's basically completely unaffordable now. Yeah, so, I mean, you could just hold it. It seems like a decent bet, doesn't it? To me, it seems like a decent bet. Anytime you liquidate your cards, you're going to risk, like, losing money to the eBay fees and all that. So when it comes to Pokemon cards, the more times you trade back and forth, the more times you lose money to transaction fees. So, try to be strategic. It's kind of like the stock market. If you've got a stock trading account, one of those new internet accounts where you can buy and sell stocks, well, if you buy and sell stocks over and over again, the winner is the actual, platform that charges you a fee each time you buy stocks. So you don't want to just be selling and buying and selling, buying, selling, buying back and forth too much. That will actually cost you money to do that. So if you've already got your item, yeah, you could put it up for sale, or you could, if you're not like in trouble for money, you could just leave it alone. But actually, obviously, the thing you're supposed to do is open it, right? Miss Six is all hollows. No! 6, that was a bad round. I was just initially going to see if you can get store credit depending on how much you want to be recommended. Would have to use 3 different sources, which are why I actually may take an hour to search. An hour to search? I'm curious what you come up with because, with the TheCardconomist channel, I kind of became an expert with tags myself over there. I did so much research, so much. And, what I think could really improve this channel is better lighting. Better lighting could improve the channel. I think what also could help the channel is if I just made products like dirt cheap, like the vintage packs, where it's just like break-even prices. We could easily pull in more people that way. But then the problem with that is I give up my position on the vintage products, so that's not going to happen. Like, for example, when we did the Jungle Box break, the base set box break, remember that? That was like almost 400 viewers. So there's an easy formula for getting more viewers. You just have to open up lots of the really expensive stuff, and there's a way to sell more expensive stuff. Just don't take a cut of profit on it. So, that would work. Also, again, probably better lighting. The lighting we have now is very simplistic. Maybe the whole setup could be improved somehow. I'm not sure, but it depends on what you like for a setup. We got this sort of claustrophobic, zoomed-in view of the slab so that you can see what I have for sale, and I rotate through them. Or we could go with a not-so-slab-driven, zoomed-out sort of view where it's just a more clean table with more space on it. So there's different ways to go about it. But I'd say that maybe a face reveal. So if my face was in the bottom corner, I don't know if that would necessarily improve views, but people might like that. There could be improvements to the audio quality. I think that would certainly help. The Yeah, there's various little changes we can make to try and get the channel running. Also, I think if we made long-form content that actually stuck, like people actually watched it, that would work too. Here's a problem, though. When I'm working on the long-form content, I'm not streaming. So it's like the only reason I would work on the long-form content is if the stream was dead. So if the stream dies, we're going to change route. We're going to go through making more content to pull more people in. But as long as the stream is busy, we're going to focus on the stream. So it's sort of a push and pull kind of situation based on what is needed at the time. There we go. We got Miss 6. That's because the biggest problem is I have limited time. That's my biggest problem. If only I could clone myself. For Game Economist, I can search tags as well. What you want is your video to say 1 of 10 or 2 of 10. Yeah, I used to have TubeBuddy. You remember TubeBuddy? And they used to have a piece of software that would rank the keywords really accurately. And so you could just refresh your page and get a concept of how your tags, particular tags are ranking. Yeah, I used to do that real scientifically. I used to sit around and work on that all day long. And then with the quality of the content, I would fight to have my quality be about the same as other people who are ranking well. So, you know, I put a lot of effort in. I worked really hard on it. Here we are. But, you know, it's fun. It's fun hearing another content creator say, hey, I can tinker with your tags. Joseph Jones, 10 Halloween packs. I have a box. You got it, Mr. Joseph Jones. So these are pretty fun, Joseph Jones. Showing your face hurts the views. Hey! Please, please help. I want to buy. Which Pokemon pack is the best option for pulls? Well, they all have their ups and downs, okay? Like if you bought into the Sandstorm, the plus side is you might pull a really desirable old vintage collectible card, but the downside is it's $50 for one card, so you might just burn through your money really fast. So it depends kind of on what you want. Are you more like a vintage type guy? If you just care about the latest sets would be that are worth opening would be Twilight Masquerade and Paldea Evolved. Those are modern sets that have $600 cards in them. The Twilight Masquerade has Gray Ninja, and he's going for like $550 maybe. And then Paldea Evolved has Magikarp, and he's like a $600 card. So one of those two sets would be very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, those are two sets that are pretty worthy of your dollars to try and pull a chase. Because if you're to pull either one of those, that's a pretty valuable card to be holding on to. And then one day if you need to sell it, that's good. All right, here we go. Do you have an unopened Japanese booster box? We got tons of it, man. I bought tons of the Japanese set. Yeah, so if you wanted a sealed box of it to get open on stream, we could do that 100%. I bought, I think, 12 cases of it. There was like a decrease in the price, and I got like 12 cases. There you go. Don't do what everyone else is doing. Do your own thing. Yeah, all good advice. Here's Pikachu. Oh, very nice. Ultimately, making YouTube content, there's only so much data hacking you can do, right? Like you can read all the tips on being successful on YouTube, and it still won't make you successful. At the end of the day, what truly makes you successful is a passion for working. You have to work. You have to work so hard. Look at that swirl, man. All right, you guys are watching this. These are pretty solid. Take a look. That's the Cosmic Holo. See how the border's holographic? So these are Cosmic Holo. Nice swirl on the Mimikyu. It's a great set. It's got, again, it's got Gengar in it. It's got Pikachu in it. There's Mimikyu. There's also a Darkrai. Oh, there it is. Darkrai, speaking of which. All right, so really beautiful Cosmic Holo. There's a swirl. I'm going to be sending a couple of these out to grade myself. So I ordered a couple of these. Not ordered. I opened a box of these. Like, look, here's Umbreon. That's not bad. So this pack has Sinistcha and Umbreon in it. These are $1.50. They're pretty affordable. They're going to go down in price a little bit after I get a major restock on them. But you can open them now if you feel like it. Get the Sandstorm break open. Yeah, Sandstorm's real solid, guys. A lot of people don't even know what to expect out of that set, so they don't know to buy into it. I get that. It's pretty pricey. Oh, there you go. Look at that, Joseph Jones. Very cool. So that is a really nice-looking holographic Gengar. There we are. Wouldn't you like that slabbed up? Really solid cards. I think that Gengar is so good-looking. In the future, he might get expensive. I don't know. Like, when this Trick or Trade set goes out of print, which I don't know when it would, but when it goes out of print, and that Gengar's, it's all been open, and that Gengar's been graded up already, that Gengar could get a little pricey, I feel. Oops. Maybe he goes up to like $100, $200 one day. He is Gengar after all. All right, Joseph Jones. Beautiful, man. I like that set, man. It feels rewarding to open that. It really does. All right, let's get your box. Here we are. Haha. 21 likes are rough, but when Alexis streams, all of a sudden it's over 100. Sims! Hit that like button for me, will you guys? All right. Snorlax. That's a really good Snorlax. That's going to get slabbed away or purchased. I know it will. That's a good one. Here's Venusaur 9 for 35 bucks. We've had him for a month. It says $7.24 on it, right? So let's reduce the price on this guy. He didn't sell for a rotation. 10% off would be like $31. Let's just make it $30. Let's be simple. So we got $30 on this Venusaur. He's coming down. This is now going to say 9.24. So there it is. So that's kind of my way of keeping track how many times it's rotated. We have Mr. Matt Hedrick, 3 of the good Holo Shuffle, please. Oh, the good ones as opposed to the bad ones. I see. All right, you ready? I'm new to your channel. I would like to understand all the Mr. Talk. Haha. We are? Oh, no, we don't do that. We do 1, 2, 3. Okay. And a 1, 2, 3. Here it is. 3 holos. I entered the live chat after being away for 2 days. Commented Carl, and I'm spamming LMAO, you're a child. You talking to one of the moderators? Is one of the moderators like trying to abuse moderator silencing or whatever? He's allowed to. Yeah, he's allowed to say Carl. Was he doing something wrong? Speaking of which, let me get. You know what? I haven't even got this running. Here we go. Keyword Carl. I didn't even have the keyword up, guys. Carl. All right. You've been warned multiple times, multiple days. Was he spamming it over and over again? I mean, oh, I see. He says spamming. Yeah, don't spam too much. I mean, a little bit of spamming is not going to kill anybody, but don't spam to the point that it annoys someone, right, guys? So that's the rule. Don't try to annoy. But yeah, I mean, if the moderators are muting too much, don't over mute too. Okay, so that's why I'd say just whatever the bad feelings are, just drop it, guys. All right, so let's see. What do we got? 3 Holo Shuffles. Matt Hedrick, you got 3 bad Holo Shuffles. I'm sorry. What if that's my job with you? Every week I update your tags for shorts, videos, and live stream tags. They're all different, so I'd have to search up everything individually. I mean, you're certainly welcome to play around with it. I don't know if you're asking for some kind of like heavy pay or something like for that. I was just thinking maybe you could do it for fun one time, and I'd like to see your thoughts behind it. But yeah, if you have a Discord server, I can show you what my tags are right now for the stream, and you can like criticize it. I can do it for your channel too if you ever want me to. Here's Anthony Kalura. Let's try something new. 1 box of Dragon Ball Critical Blow. The God Rare Gogeta is pretty cool. Ooh, okay, Critical Blow. So let me start out by trying to find it. Gogeta. Let me go to the other room. It might be in the other room. All right, here we are. Ta-da! Oh. There we go. All right. Not heavy pay, just store credit. I mean, in the end, I don't know if we're like negotiating some kind of like work for pay scenario is what I meant by that. Yeah, I bet says spamming 2 words for giveaway doesn't affect anyone in any shape or form. Is silly to get put on a timeout for. I mean, here's the deal. I'm going to say, who cares, guys? Stop fighting over it. Derek LED is going to stop, muting you, right, Derek? And then, yeah, I bet you're going to stop talking about it, too. So let's just go back to enjoying ourselves. All right, Anthony Kalura. There we go. Exactly. Alex says it's not that deep. All right. Oh, my. Timed them both out. Says Lindsay's Pichu. Throw this over here. I suppose I'll just wait patiently. I'm new to this. Please forgive my ignorance. I've read the Google Doc. About how long on average should I wait for my order to be open? Well, it kind of depends on what's ahead of you. Sometimes people place a really big order ahead of you, and so you got to wait for their order. And sometimes there's not much ahead of you, so it really depends. But if you've just placed your very first order, it's exciting, and we're just waiting your turn at this point. Right now, we're opening up Anthony Kalura. He ordered a box of, did I say that right? A box of Critical Blow. Nice, dude. Excuse me. When you get the chance, check your Discord. Ooh, okay, sounds good. He had to get his frustration out on someone other than his wife, Alex. Come on, Alex. Derek, that's not appropriate, man. We are. That's one of the rules in the mod book is you're not allowed to fight with someone you don't like, let's say. Did you hear about the Alexa political stance? I saw that. That went viral. Yeah, some people were experiencing on their Alexa this sort of political discrimination where if they asked, why should I vote for Kamala Harris, they got a really long response about how awesome Kamala is. But if they asked, why should I vote for Donald Trump, Alexa said, I'm not allowed to comment on political things. So, yeah, it was not a good look for the company, probably. Here we go. Because half of their users are probably conservative. Here's, Bora and Janemba. Ho-ho. How am I talking smack by addressing an issue about me getting put on timeout? Yeah, you're still trying to fight. Here's what we're going to do for I Bet and Derek. The next one of you guys that starts to try to continue the fight, I'm going to ban you from the channel, okay? So don't try to continue the fight. I'll make you disappear. Mods have to have restraint. Amazon won't lose any real business. People are too addicted. No, that's not true. That's not true. People can sometimes say, hey, I don't like your political stances, and then they just take their business elsewhere. It's as simple as that. We saw it with Budweiser and Anheuser-Busch. So, I mean, I think it's very possible to have sort of like a super, let's say, bias product, and then you've lost half of your buyer base. Amazon is a huge company. What that really means is they have a lot to lose. So you don't want to do stuff where you're splitting your base in half. Look at that SPR. Gogeta, sparkling to utmost limit. Ho-ho, nice. All right. Not in large enough numbers, man. Amazon is a behemoth. People want their 2-day shipping. I don't know. I almost never use Amazon. Do you guys use Amazon a lot? I just use eBay. So for me, it's just eBay. But, yeah, I see what you're saying. Oops. All right. That Gogeta looks sweet. Here's a Broly. We've got Sealed Super Warrior. These are basically like reverse holos. Oh. Here's Cellmax, Return of Despair. SPR. If you guys are liking these packs, check out the Dragon Ball prices in the lower half of the menu. I think most of it's on sale for like, I know I lowered their prices, all of them almost, by like $1. There we go. All right. The Cordelia you had on the table earlier is super clean. How much are you asking for it again? Why, thank you for asking. Why don't we look at the Cordelia? All right. So Cordelia is a $400 card. There it is. I think there's none for sale, and he's pop 12. So he's a pretty rare card. I don't know what the average price of a Holland Phantom pack is. I'm going to guess it's probably $700 to $800 per pack. There we go. Amazon is just good if you need something really fast, I guess. Yeah, you know, I guess sometimes I order like ramen from Amazon and some other ingredients like, yeah, there's some good like Asian food cooking ingredients on Amazon that I can't necessarily find on eBay. That's about it. Everything else is on Walmart's app. Have you guys used Walmart's app? So I just used the Walmart app. It's pretty good. And then eBay. anything weird I just get off of eBay. So on a rare occasion, I use Amazon for like, I don't know, like seaweed or something like that. Kombu. All right, you ready? Here goes. Second half of the box. Fighting Enthusiast. Walmart Plus is amazing. Yeah, Walmart's good, man. I'm loving Walmart. Walmart, they've got their shopping app where they can deliver your food. We use it all the time. You know what we do? We order a ton of like drinks, like these water sodas or whatever, or, you know, bottled water or juice, whatever it is we buy. And it's all the heavy stuff, cat litter. And we make someone else bring it over here so that when we shop at Walmart, it's only for the easy stuff. But yeah, all the heavy stuff, we make somebody else do it. But, you know, it's a job, right? So, you know, you need cat food, you need cat litter, you need a pack of water, you need some, so you get all that and have somebody else deliver it to you. But, you know, you got to pay for it, and people are looking for work, so it's a nice thing. We really enjoy it. Really makes shopping at Walmart more enjoyable, in my opinion. And there it is. Groceries at my door in like an hour, free delivery. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Temu rocks. I've never shopped on Temu. It's, God, dude, it's like Temu and Alibaba and all that. It kind of gives me a creepy vibe. I'm not against that kind of stuff. It's just, I don't know, dude. It's just not for me. You know why? It's because what am I going to actually buy on Temu that I actually need? I shop for Pokemon cards. That's the one thing I shop for. Pokemon cards and other collectibles. I don't need anything else in my life. No God Rare in this box, but I like your SPRs. All right, let's see. Anthony Kalura. So that was Mr. Anthony, and you've got some baggies over here. Temu is a gateway drug. They are not for me. I'm real disciplined. Just Pokemon cards for me. I don't buy anything. I have no car payment. Just Pokemon cards for me. I bought these recently. You want to see what I bought? So besides all the obvious restocks, I've got a bunch of I got a bunch of this coming because I like the Gengar in the set. I'm going to grade a bunch of the Gengars. But I got these two. These are the Pokemon Karuta boxes. You'll find that these cost like over $200, $300 a box now. They're really expensive. And this one as well. So that's 4 more of the Karuta boxes. So we should have a nice amount of restockable Karuta. And I want to send a little bit of Karuta out to grade too. I need to do that because I can't just be selling them as ungraded ones. I'm going to sell some graded ones. There we go. Karuta's been okay. I don't like the Karuta as much as I like the poker cards. I'm all in on the poker cards. Karuta's more like in another category. It's similar to like the Merlin stickers, for example. But, you know, I sell Merlin stickers, so they're over there. So now we got a little Karuta. Okay, so what do we got next? Click. Kendo Pelor. 1 Hololive English. 1 Hololive box? I think he means box. Hold on. Oh, wow. It comes out to 51. How bizarre. Here it is. All right. Hololive English. Walmart got hit hard for pirating GBA games. Wait, you're saying Walmart was pirating GBA games? I don't mean to be that guy, but mangas aren't pronounced mangas. It's pronounced mangas. You mean like Pokemon's not pronounced Pokemon? I want some Pokemans. I'm going to get you some mangoes. I think he's trying to say mangoes. Yeah. You ready? All right. Good luck. You mean his real name's not Vegeta? All right. Hey, I know a lot about Japanese language and culture. For example, everyone says konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Onisama. All right, here goes. Like these girls. Konnichiwa. All right, so you tell me, are these valuable, Kendo? I'm going to toss them in because these packs are stupid expensive. So you're going to get all the bulk. All right. Okay, you got the Owl Girl. These are the new English version of the card. Oh, I see. So they're like a premium card. Look at the embossing on it. So this is like a Hololive premium product. All right. Oh, this is Hololive Summertime. It's all coming together now in my brain. Hololive Summertime English. That's what we have. So let me go over to Weiss and identify this as Hololive Summer. Hit save on that. It's funny because it didn't release in the summer. It did maybe in Japan, but not in the US. All right, here's the Star Girl. Okay. Hololive Chichis. Very demure. Very mindful. I don't show my chichis. Here's... Oh! Konnichiwa. Oh, that one is the advertisement pack that lets people know that we got this. All right, and there you have it, Mr. Kendo Pelor. Now, you got a lot of stuff over here already, isn't that right? Kendo Pelor. Yes, so I believe what you have here is a double box. And then behind me, you have a massive box that we put together some time ago. Kendo, you got a lot of stuff. You ever want to ship, Kendo? Where are you in the USA? You're in the USA, right? You got to ship sometime. Let me ship this to you. You're going to end up getting a box like Jennifer Yap and Jeff Leon in a minute here. There you go. Okay, so I moved your boxes over to be together on the shipping shelf over there. And then what do you have over here? Whew. Kendo Pelor. I can just check. He's from the U.S., right? Yeah, he's from the U.S. Kendo's from Ohio. You ought to have me do a round of shipping for you. Let me go ahead and put this over here. Kendo, I was looking at houses in Hawaii. We could be neighbors. And then I'll be all like, aloha and stuff. How cool would that be? You know what really sells Hawaii? When you research who lives the longest. Did you know, guys, that people in Hawaii live the longest technically? That's a great selling point. There we go. Stuff's expensive as hell here in Hawaii. I believe you. Everything has to be shipped. All right, now, Kendo, what I've done is I've created a new double box. And now let's find your bags, shall we? Because I bet you've got a bag somewhere. Here it is, Kendo Pelor bag. It says number 2 on it because this is number 1. Okay, there we have it. Sergio L12, Eric Colburn. Whatever happened to Eric Colburn? Some people just kind of get up and disappear one day. Thoughts on Alpha Investments? He has a lot to say. He's a great channel. He's a great content creator. He knows what he's doing. Here's what he's got going on for him. I'll tell you what's going on. And I think a lot of content creators just can't do this. He just got exactly the right personality for his crowd. And there's a lot of people that want to make content, but one thing you cannot copy is the personality of the person who makes the best content. It's not possible to do it. You can have the fanciest camera. You can have the best keywords. We were just talking about keywords. You can have a better thumbnail. You can have a higher quality camera equipment, better FPS, whatever it is. But you cannot mimic the personality of the person making the content. And so when you actually listen to Alpha Investments, you hear that. He's just kind of this guy you almost wish you could talk to him in real life, right? That's why his channel does well. And then he's got the most to say. He gets up there and he can talk for like 40 minutes. That's a skill. I kind of do it here when we run live every night for 4 hours. I just got to talk about stuff sometimes for like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So, but he doesn't do live streams like I do live streams. He does content. So if I was doing content like that, I'd probably get more views over time. But instead, we do live streams, right? So anyways, he's got a great look for what he's doing. He looks like a card store owner. And then he's got a lot to say, and he's got a personality where you want to talk to him. And all that's running very well for him. And then, yeah, he just puts out the content, and that's work. So, I appreciate anyone who does that, anyone who puts out a lot of work. Whoa! We just got this massive payment from Jose Dominguez, $1,200. That's to be one of the biggest slab away payments I've ever seen. $1,200. Jose Dominguez. Holy Jesus, dude. All right, let me get in there. You have 2080 on it. So 2080 minus 1200. You got $880 remaining. Jesus Christ, dude. All right. What slab is it? Yeah, let me see if I kept it over here. It might have been sorted. I would hope that I kept it nearby so I could show it off. I didn't expect him to pay it down so consistently, because when people take on really big slabs like that, you know what actually happens? I want to say like 50% of the time they abandon it. They go, you know what? I can't handle that. Oh, here it is. Jose Dominguez. Shaboom! He's got Shining Magikarp 10. That's a pretty serious card. Shining Magikarp 10. Beautiful, man. Yeah, that is no joke. Mr. Banks says, I can't get an answer. If I order 10 packs, is that $9 shipping? That's correct. The shipping is a flat fee, whether you have a little bit or a lot. So if you have this guy, and he's got like $40 of shipping, I basically cover that for him. He gets that on the cheap. But if you got like 10 packs, you pay a little extra, because you're thinking probably in your mind it should be like $5 or $6 shipping, but it's going to still be $9. There it is. That's how we do it over here, okay? All right. We want people to commit to a large order. So that was a big, big payment, man. Here's Christopher Garcia. I'd like to buy 10 Twilight Masquerades. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 9, 10. Ta-da! All right, cool, man. Ooh. Didn't you just pay 1K earlier today? Yeah, like yesterday, dude. It is crazy, man. All right. Let's grab some of these. He's serious about bringing that Magikarp home. Definitely one of the coolest slabs I've ever sold is that Magikarp. All right. Sneaping that. And sneaping this as well. I've put some money together. I have a little snowball of money, and I can use that to do a down payment on a new home if I want to move. There you go. I could also just take that money and put it toward my current home to just get out of the mortgage, I guess, to just pay the mortgage down. Dude, I went house shopping last night for like 4 to 5 hours. I was doing a whole market analysis. We got this house we're living in at such a crazy price. I cannot believe how good the price was. We got it for $650, and I cannot find a single lake house like this one for less than $1 million. But I can find lake houses that are worse than this one for like $800,000. And then on top of it, we got that additional plot of land, and that is lake land. It has lakefront, it touches the lake, and you can build a dock there. So we got this house that has 2 parcels of land, the one that the house sits on, and then an empty parcel that you could build a second house on. It's giant, and it's all lakefront. And I was researching the value of that parcel. I think the parcel by itself might be almost $200,000 in value. And when they sold it to us, they just didn't work on it. They just didn't care about that. Wow, take a look at that. Christopher Garcia picks up the Ursaluna, everybody. Wow, very cool, man. Not a lot of cool bear cards, so that's one of them, though. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Here's a little Alakazam. I bought my house at $120K. It's $500,000 now. Man, if that's true, good for you. Actually, the best house appreciation, I was researching it, occurred in Idaho, up 78%. 78% in Idaho. How crazy is that? So if you guys had done nothing but moved to Idaho and bought a house, you'd have just gotten rich from sitting on a house that you bought. I mean, you flipped the house for double its price almost, and then just collect your paycheck, basically. Think about that. So the house you live in matters. So that's why Karis and I are talking about, is Missouri where the house prices are going up the most? It's not impossible, because houses out here are still affordable. And when things are affordable, that's where everyone heads. So it's possible people head here for an affordable home, and this pushes prices up. But yeah, we're not 100% sure, because when you look at a place like Hawaii, well, you want a standard home, it's like $700,000. And that's a standard home. If you want a good home, you got to pay $1 million. So that's the tough part about a place like Hawaii. Christopher Garcia. People want to live there, and they push the prices up. Chris, did you get a new bag? I'm in North Metro Atlanta. The houses went up crazy here. Mistress, since I'm funding your new home, can I come hang out for a weekend? Joseph Jones, I'm not even lying. If you ever want to come hang out, just contact me and schedule time to hang out, okay? Because we can have somebody come over and say hi. I don't mind. We've said that before. Just don't show up unannounced is the only thing. There we go. All right, Christian. Oh, this is Christian Garcia. We wanted Christopher Garcia. Christopher Muhammad. Let's see. I don't mind. You come see. You're not nearby, are you? We're in Missouri. Ugh. Let's see. Christian Green. Christopher Gomez. Here's a Christopher Garcia back here. Is this you? Oh, it says 1023 on it. Is this you, Mr. Christopher Garcia? Will you pay for my flight? Says Mary. I don't know. I was looking up flight prices, and they're expensive. I'm in Maryland, but I'll make a weekend of it. Maryland. Oh, that's pretty far away, actually, yeah. Where are the Mary Simps? No bag. I'll come over. You're new, so you're not this guy. You're a different guy. We are. Jump over here. Let's see. Let's grab this. I'm definitely closer to Mr. Only 2 hours away. Here we are. You're only 2 hours away. You can come and take all my bulk cards from me. I'll sell it to you $5 a box. Real cheap. All right, so let's see. Different guy, yes. Yep, that is your first order. So now we have a now we have a problem. We have 2 Christopher Garcias. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna begin by making you a bag, and you're gonna have a special code on your bag, maybe, just in case this other guy comes back, because I don't know if he will, but he could, and then it could get really confusing. That's our rule. That's how we do it. You get a code for your bag if you have a matching name to someone else. Christopher Garcia, it's going to say 9.24. That's when you bought in. It's in September. Okay, now, for the code, let's get a code for you. You ready? Come to Atlanta, eat some barbecue. We drove through Atlanta, Georgia on the way to North Carolina a long, long time ago. So your code is Christopher Garcia. It's going to be IA. That's your code. Let me get the other guy now. Give me a second. Ooh. Man. Doesn't even have the other guy. Maybe he can be located in one of the other emails or something. Hold on. Maybe he wasn't paying with PayPal. If you want Sims, you have to get other girls. The girl only have those who want to see her burn on a stake. What are you saying? Mary's being crazy. Okay, here we go. Christopher Garcia. There he is. I found him. So the other Christopher Garcia. Okay, I'm ready. So the other Christopher Garcia will have a CE code. All right, so your code is IA, his code is CE, and we're actually going to update this to say 1123. So he's going to have a little more time because I can see his last order was on 1123. I hope he comes back. I don't know why he left. All right. I saved the code. There you go. It's pretty rare to get a person who has the same name as another buyer. Joseph Adalizzi, 100 to my slab away. What's up, Joseph? How's it going, man? Joseph Adalizzi, Neo Genesis booster goes to 680. Thank you. Joseph Adalizzi says Sandstorm break. Okay, you got it. Okay. Yeah, I was shopping for homes all night yesterday just to understand the housing market today. And there's a lot of houses for sale, but they're all unbearably expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And can't find another house like this lake house. This lake house we got so weirdly cheap. Joseph Jones, 20 Karutas. Ooh, all right, 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, we got 20. Let's get you 21. Oh, a bonus card. You bought a lot. 20 is a lot, so you get bonus card number 21. All right, here goes Joseph Jones. Look at that, guys. That is a vintage Karuta card. Probably 1997 or something like that. Isn't that look crazy? So these are gradable. CGC grades them. I don't know if PSA grades them yet, but they will grade them. If they don't grade them yet, they will grade them. Because PSA, they're not going to let their opponent have all the grades. Professor Mommy. This is part of the really vintage set. Oh, you got Misty. If that Misty graded 10, I swear to God, you'd make all your money back on one card. All your money back on that one card. If it grades 10, it looks well centered. There's Electrode. Here's Zapdos, Sandshrew, Skitty. I don't remember the Pokemon's name. Here's Horsey, Pidgeotto, Squirtle. Very good. That's vintage Squirtle, Bellsprout, Quackavall. Here's, that's from X and Y, right? Oshawott? Shroomish or something like that? I can't remember. And Magikarp. A lot of people collect Magikarp. He's apparently pretty desirable. All right, there it is. Mod, you aren't blocking these rude clowns. Who's being rude? How deep is the order queue? The order queue. Well, why don't you tell me what your name is, Mr. Banks? I'll just look your order up for you so you don't feel nervous about it. He said it's his first time ordering, right? We are. So it's pretty normal to have a wait time that's about 30 minutes. For example, Joseph Jones waited 20 minutes for his order. So that's Joseph Jones. He waited 20 minutes. But your order's coming up real soon. I can feel it. Here is Matt Hedrick. One Spanish Ruby, one Spanish Ruby Sapphire, and another Sandstorm spot. There we go. I read it right. Okay. Mr. Matt, another spot in there. I think Sandstorm's about to go off. All right. So this is going to say, oops. It's going to say Matt Hedrick. All right, so that's Matt Hedrick. And this is going up into the Sandstorm spot. Very nice. And then, so let's see. So you're new. Justin, you're literally right after Matt. So it goes Matt, and then it goes Mr. Banks. And you've got your Japanese 151. So you're right afterwards. So let me get this wrapped up, and then it's your turn. See, I told you it's not that long. Sometimes it's pretty normal for the wait time to be at least 30 minutes. Kind of like sitting in line for the ride at Six Flags or Disney. Or, yeah, sometimes you wait longer than 30 minutes. You're lucky if you wait 30 minutes sometimes, depending on what the ride is. Mister, on that clown juice. That's right. Here's Ralts, Seeking, and Vigoroth. All right, I think the Seeking is your rare card. No Holo, no EX in here. All right. Mr. Matt, let me grab your bag. I ought to spank, says A. Perez. There we go. Thoughts on Concord shutdown? Well, people don't want political propaganda in their games. They're obviously, it's a political disagreement on social norms, on beauty standards, and they are trying to say, here's what's moral, here's what's good. We want diversity. We want, people of different body shapes and sizes. We want rainbow hair. And what happened was the video gamers who actually spend money on video games said, that's not what we want. So I think what those guys want are sexy girls with huge titties. You know, it's pretty uncomplicated. They're just typically they're going to be young males, and they're not all into that stuff. They're not all into body positivity. They're not into maybe LGBTQ. Maybe some of them are really against it. Maybe they're just, you know, because do you guys remember a Microsoft or Sony, you know, like live chat back in the game when you were in a game lobby, the amount of just like pure rage you would get out of that lobby. That's how guys still are. They haven't really changed a lot. It's just something about being a male, you know, you're competitive, you're angry, you love being a little brutal. So it's like you release a game where it's all about, hey, man, we're going to be progressive-minded and everyone's going to be accepted here. It's like that's the opposite of video games. Video games all ego and toxicity and like, oh, you suck, F you, you're a piece of trash, I F'd your mom. You know, those are the guys you're selling to. So if you go over to those guys and start to, you know, pontificate to them about, oh, you need to accept everybody, you're just going to jerk their chain and they're going to go the opposite direction. They're going to go, oh, man, definitely fail this game. This game sucks. Give me the hot booties in Overwatch. That's what's going to happen. And I think that's what happened to a game like Concord. But besides that, I read the reviews. I think the game just didn't have anything special going for it as well. That's the other thing. Ooh, we got 7. So just besides that, besides the fact that the social politics and the propaganda didn't really work for them, besides that, the game itself was not apparently standing out enough. But I think it was a really big display of money loss for PlayStation because they invested a lot of money into this game. They had like the special, you know, pre-order, the custom controllers and stuff like that. They lost a lot of money on this. So it's a fascinating thing to watch, and somebody's going to get fired. It does remind me of the Anheuser-Busch Budweiser situation. Next up, we got Justin Banks, Japanese 151 booster, and he wants 10 packs and shipping. You got it, man. Let me go find this. So, I believe, so we got 1 pack here. We need a new box of it. I'm going to go get a new box of the 151. 8 years of development, yeah, and like $80 million or some crazy amount of money down the drain. It wasn't 80, was it like 800 million? I can't remember. Some crazy amount of money. All right, I gotta find a box of 151. Give me a minute. All right, here we are. Ooh, very good. Dustborn is even worse than Concord. They only use taxpayer money to make that abomination. I heard about that. One of those countries donated money to have the game made. What was it, like Sweden or something like that? All right. Mr. Justin. There you go. So, let's get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. And we'll call this your free pack for your first order, okay? How about that? Sound good? Let's see what we got. Okay. Let's keep this guy separate. Let's see if I gave you a Master Ball or some other chase card, because there's always a chance for that. All right. And let's get you a little bonus card, too. You want a little bonus card? Let's give him a little bonus card, shall we? Something cute. Yeah, here you go. You want one of these? All right, there's one of those bonus Halloween cards. Happy Halloween. Let's see what we got here. It's just an oddish. Kangaskhan, though. Huh? Kangaskhan? That's big money. I ordered 10. Oh, he ordered 10. I'm sorry. Okay, let me go get 5 more. There you go. All right. Total of 10. And let's sneak these up as well. So we got 1 Monkey Dory and 1 bonus pack, and then your 10 fresh packs ready to go. All right, let's pull you a Charizard. So here is... Oops. We've got Dragonair. Ooh. We've got Oddish and Flareon. Eee. Here's Chansey and Zapdos. There we go. UK government paid like 10 million. Oh my God, dude. So the government spent 10 million to help produce a game that would have 17 players. That government could have taken that money and just handed it to people who were starving or homeless or couldn't afford cancer treatment, but instead they gave it to a for-profit video game developer that mostly wanted to use their video game as a platform for pushing political ideas. This is exactly why giving a government more money doesn't mean you've done a moralistic thing, because the government just kind of throws that money away because it's not their money. They don't care. They go, oh, this is other people's money. We can just spend it however we want. Here's Charmeleon. Oh, that is a lot of money that went straight down the toilet. If the game was good, that's another story. But yeah, the government doesn't care if the game's good or not, because nobody's going to hold the government accountable for wasting that money. Nobody cares. Oh, yeah, there we go. Master Ball Snorlax is a very good pull. Congratulations, man. Check that out. Justin Banks, his first order on the channel, he gets Master Ball Snorlax. Very good. All right. Well, hey, Justin, if you want the other half of the box, it's right there. All right. I'll get this ready to ship. Okay. Grab a new bag. Oops. That's pretty good, man. How many in the Sandstorm break? I think there's room for 2 more people, and then it's over. Oops. Concord is Sony's burden. They paid $250 million on the studio with no credits working on Concord. They spent way more on all the CGI shorts, still not out yet. Oh my God, dude. That is an insane loss, man. Somebody's getting fired for sure. It'll happen internally. It'll be hard to know. All right, Justin. Hi, mister. Got my shipping. Heads up, the Nike C2 cards were falling apart. Not the best quality. The Nike C2 cards. Carddass, you mean? Are you talking about the Nike Carddass cards? That's awful to hear, man. How many? Do you know how many fell apart? They're falling apart. You talking about these guys right here? Do you live in a hot place, maybe? Alex Peterson. I can look you up. Let's see. Oh. Are you international? Oh. Okay, I can't look you up. 2 of 6, they peel off. No, I live in MD. Are they intended to peel off? Bet they're not intended to peel off. Well, they get like rained on or something? Do you know if the package got wet? They seem pretty hardy to me. Maybe you got ones that were printed that were in particular not a good batch. They're not peeling at all. They seem really tough. Nearly 40% of Americans adult age 20 and over are obese. Yes, that's the real pandemic, and I think that RFK Jr. was right to talk about the crisis of health in America. I am right now on a calorie restriction diet. Oh, there we go. There we go. And I'm trying to get out more and move more. They're definitely not meant to peel, but that was really hard to do. Got to be from the heat, maybe the heat and the shipping. All right, that's all I could do is I could tear it like that. Alex, do you have a bag with me right now? Hey, Justin, you want a sexy girl card, Justin? Everything else was perfect, no rain. I can add pictures to the score. Bad batch. I had a Jungle Vaporeon Holo that wants to peel off too. Really? That seems unusual. I've almost never have heard of that before. Here we go. Actually, to be honest with you, you're the first person that's ever told me that in 5 years. So it is unusual. It is. Do you have a bag over here already? Because I'll give you this one for free. You got a bag over here, Alex? Let's see. I don't give a blank about the ripped cards. You got a bag over here. I'll give you a few free ones. I just shipped out. All good, no worries. Well, I tell you what, next time you order, tell me you got a free pack of Nike, okay? All right. All right, now, Mr. Justin Banks, you're getting this girl with like a belly button piercing. Here you go, man. Okay. Now, let's get you shipped, Mr. Justin. You gave me an address. I'm going to log into PayPal, get your email, too. I bought the second half. Oh, nice. Excuse me. All right, so call me Mr. Banks. Mr. Banks. Mr. Anderson. Here you are. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's get these open. May I ask a question? It says Shadowlerius. Go for it, Mr. Shadowlerius. All right, let's see what we got in here. You know, I haven't seen 151 prices in a long time. I should actually stop and look at them. I think I priced them like 4 months ago. There you go. Do you have any Gardevoir slabs for sale? Okay, hold on. Let me think about it. Gardevoir. I have Burning Shadows Gardevoir for $600. PSA 10. Really rare slab, by the way. You can almost never find it for sale. So we are looking for that full art for you real fast, Mr. Justin. Oops. And by the way, Justin, you can add anything else you want to your bag before the end of the stream. There we go. Because the shipping doesn't occur until tomorrow morning. There we go. So if you find something that you want to just try for fun or anything that fancies your nose, you know, a little Pikachu there. So glad you kept going, huh? Look at that, Erica. There we go. That was some good advice. I was saying you should open the rest. We don't know what that hot pull is. All right. That was a good box. He got Erica. He got the Snorlax. I'm very jealous. There we go. And here's one of these. There we go. And here's one of these. Oh, yeah. I like this Gengar a lot, too. I'm sure he's only worth like $1 or $2 because he's a holo, but he's still good. And if he graded 10, he'd probably be worth like 25 bucks. All right, there we go. Very nice. I bet he's worth more than $1. I bet he's like $3 or $4. He is Gengar. He got the Charmander. I want everything I ordered. How is that not clear? What are you saying? The first name stuff is for the birds. Well, you know, we've been going on a first name basis for like 5 years, but, you know, some people request that I don't. Let's see. Here we are. Put this in here. When you find a moment of time, do you think it's possible I can get a glance of it? It's a Burning Shadows Gardevoir Rainbow Holo, okay? Rainbow Holo. I was replying to beta. Oh, I thought you were mad at me or something. Like, what did I do? Here we are. Now, let's grab this message right here. Perfect. Okay, so just doing a confirmation on the shipping address. All right. Very nice. Mr. Justin, we appreciate you being here and opening some cards with us. Let's weigh this. Okay. We'll go ahead and print that label. All right. Boom. That Gengar is worth more than some African Americans make in Africa every single day. Let that sink in. Weird comment, Mary. All right. There we go. We'll send them some Pokemon cards then, Mary. Selfish. Who's next? Who's next? So we've got an order. We did Jose Dominguez. We have a David Velez who says 5 Furin. You got it, David? David Velez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this card here. There you go. Very nice. Mr. about to bring out his pimp hand. There we go. All right. Oh, so nice. Sleep. Mr. David. We're pretty close to that Sandstorm break going off. That guy right in the middle, right there. Okay. Oops. All right. All right. We got a holo and a holo. What's up, Mr. PDX? There we go. Mr. David. Very mindful, very demure. I don't show my chi-chis. There we go. Okay. Mr. David. So tonight we have added a new item menu, the Hololive Summertime English. Featured right here for $8.50. I'm going to put these back in their boxes now. We're going to start rotating slabs. We got to get these slabs moving. So as you guys know, I have a collection of slabs for sale. It's an inventory of slabs, and it's always changing. And as we rotate through them, you'll see what we actually have. So, Giratina PSA 10 First Edition, $475. This is Dragonair Tops. Tops Chrome Holo PSA 10, only $70. That's pretty nice. Tag 8 Dark Tyranitar for only $35. That almost doesn't seem right. I feel like that almost seems too low for the raw price of the Dark Tyranitar. Here's Dusclops 10 from, hey, that's from Sandstorm. That's actually one of the Sandstorm pulls. So potential Dusclops can come out, $330. And Manectric from Dragon's Exalted 2012. He's a reverse holo 10, and he's $100. There you go. Cool stuff. Let's see what's next. Hey, let's give away some spots for this giveaway. So the Carl giveaway is a free Charizard that continues to move. Here it is. We're going to hit roll it. We got Reflex going in. Okay, Reflex. Oops, roll it. Smoking Sharp. All right. NHCC. Gargoyle. It's the same group of guys every time because they all know how to do the giveaway. Beans. Shadowlerius. Tutu. Michael Bethel. All right, stick around and type in Carl space Carl to be in the next round, okay, guys? This is almost full. Ow. Stabbed my finger. There we go. All right. So that is running properly. Next up, we have an order from Joseph Jones, 20 of the Halloween cards. Ooh. Joseph Jones opening these trick-or-trade cards. Are you guys ready for them? I think that means I gotta open another box. Yes. Sean. Grabbing this. Man, I gotta say that Japanese 151 set sure is slick, man. Feels nice. I don't know about the English one as much, but the Japanese one, whew, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14, so we need 6 more. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we get a bonus pack in there. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Oh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh. Any Digimon cards, packs, or slabs? We have some old Digimon, like, promo packs that I never sold. We used to carry Digimon, but sales were so low with Digimon that I stopped carrying them. Do you think I should reverse that? I know Arturo might buy them on occasion. When it comes to the Digimon collection, I need to know what set is actually, like, fire. You know, like, people are going crazy for it. And I'll just carry that and nothing else. But Digimon was an underperforming item on the menu, and we had to let it go. Oops, there we go. We do not carry every item in the world. And that is not an accident, because some items just sit there and sit there and sit there. Right now, that's Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, Mr. Joseph Jones opened a box of Dragon Ball. I was thankful for it because it got to show it off a little bit. Mimikyu, nice, man. Digimon Carddass, please. Yo, man, look at this Gengar, man. That's coming out of Trick or Trade. Check that out, everybody. Look at the cosmic holo pattern across the whole border of the card. It looks nicer than a regular holographic card. These are good. I like them. I think these are better than last year. Last year we had the Trick or Trade cards. They didn't have this special holo, did they? Right? They didn't have the holo on the edges. It's looking nice. I'm also liking the collection of cards in here. I mean, Darkrai, Mimikyu, Gengar. It's good stuff. It looks good. Sinistcha it's okay. I don't have anything against this Pokemon design. I think it's actually pretty clever. Oops, there we go. We got Umbreon right there. He's basically a pull, even though he's a non-holo. All right. The Pika Head holo, pretty sick too. Here's Fluttermane. Dude, look at Fluttermane. Look how holographic that card is. They make this whole right side holographic. Crazy looking. All right, Fluttershy. It's not bad. I really don't have a lot of negative things to say about the Trick or Trade set this year. Last year, we did a little bit of Trick or Trade. I thought it was kind of pointless. I mean, it did have like a Gengar in it, but I didn't care too much for it, so I didn't buy too much of it. I'm liking this one. This one has a better looking holographic card in it, and I'm liking the Gengar. The Gengar is a very good looking Gengar. So there's that Pikachu artwork. We've seen this a couple times. I think we saw this in the McDonald's set, didn't we? That's in the McDonald's set, I believe. There you go. Pikachu looking good. Wouldn't be a Pokemon set without Pikachu. Is Fluttermane like Miss Magus? Yeah, so it's old Miss Magus, right? Isn't that what it is? There it is again. So out of 20 packs, 2 Gengars. So it's like you actually have a good shot at pulling Gengar. There's multiples of each card in a box. So he opened 20 packs. He's got 2 Gengars. Here's Fezandipity. I opened a box and there were 4 Gengars in the box. Here's Okie Dokie again. Borf. All right. Here's a Pikachu. All right. Yeah, look at that Pikachu, man. It's good. I like it. You know, I'm a pretty critical person. I complain a lot when it comes to Pokemon sets, but this one's looking nice to me. Yeah, you know I won't hold back if I don't like something. I don't hold back. There you go. I've had people tell me I'm too negative sometimes when it comes to this stuff, but yeah, look, even the Monkey Dory. I'm not a huge fan of these new designs, but somehow for like a Halloween card, it fits. It's a nice looking Halloween card. Maybe that's what they were intended. Maybe they're intended to be a little creepy. Here's a Fluttermane. Did Houndoom dirty. Should have been a holo. That'd have been cool. Here's Fezandipity. So it's got the new Pokemon in it. But it's also got Gengar in it. So it's, you know, it's Gengar and Pikachu. They said, you're going to want this. I think I'm going to buy some extras of these to hand out for Halloween. We actually got trick-or-treaters last year. We were surprised by that. We weren't expecting it. Here's Pikachu. Oh, yeah. Look at that Pikachu, man. Okay. All right, and Ogerpon. Look at that Ogerpon. Very nice. All right, wow, that's a lot of cards. All that was 30 bucks, and that's because these are not very expensive. All right, they're pretty cheap actually. Mr. Joseph. Do you go to Costco? Sadly, we do not have a Costco where I live. I'd like to go to Costco. It sounds fun. Lake of the Ozarks is very underdeveloped. All right, we are logging back in. Christopher Garcia, 4 more Twilight Masquerade. I'm Christopher Garcia. Code AI. Nice, dude. All right, there we go. Wish I only liked Pokemon that much to just be happy with those Halloween cards. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, come on, man. They're nice looking cards. When it comes to Pokemon, it's like you can collect the old expensive $5,000, $10,000 cards. Heck, they even go up to like $180,000 with the base set first edition Charizard. or $5 million, you know, trophy Pikachu. But you gotta appreciate the new stuff coming out sometimes, because it's like, it's just something new to do, basically. You know, it's nice to have something new to do. All right, here we go. I've seen all the vintage cards a million times, so yeah, it's nice seeing something so pretty come out. That's why I was saying about the Trick or Trade cards. They actually look pretty. Here's Probopass. Probopass. Here's Sinistra. Oh, yeah. Twilight Masquerade. People liked Greninja. It really surprised me. Greninja has never been a, you know, chase pull before, so it is interesting to see him going for a lot of money. I even remember him in Forbidden Light, Sun and Moon. I couldn't get him to sell for more than $100. So yeah, getting the Rainbow Greninja from Forbidden Light is a good looking card, but it would only sell for like $100. So seeing that other one sell for, you know, $500 is pretty interesting. Do you think it'll last? Will people continue to be like, I gotta have them? Yo, Christian Garcia, thank you so much. Welcome to hell. What? I just wait until after Halloween, and you can get them for $3 on clearance on stores, like last 2 years. Man, if you find them for $3 on clearance, gobble them up, dude. Gobble them up. Because that is a good price on those. It's a good price on any Pokemon product. Here's Brandon Warder, another Jungle Sublist spot. Jungle Sublist. Did I keep the Jungle Sublist spot over here? Yes, I did. Here it is, guys. The Jungle Sublist on this side. This other side's done. Okay. Now, just know, Brandon, that means if you don't get pulled, you lose like $120. But there it is, guys. There's the Jungle Sublist. One of my stores got a case. Guy bought 3 bags of them. 1 to open, 1 to keep sealed, and 1 to give out. Oh, that's cool, man. All right, what we got? Here's my hand-drawn Psyduck. Yes, that is my latest drawing. We have 2 of them, actually. Those are my hand-drawn Psyducks. All right. Here's Metapoo for $45. Don't all jump at it at once. I know you want it. Mr. Mime and Omastar. There you go. Justin Banks. Call me Mr. Banks. I already did that one. Next up, we've got Joseph Jones, the Dragonair Slab. Here you go, Mr. Joseph Jones. Went to the coast of Georgia with my wife this last weekend. Got to cut back a little on card spending for a bit. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, that's a red marker. Wait a second. We want the black marker. Joseph Jones. Definitely, man. Okay. You had a friend of me. Currently is Stacy Cruz Victor. You would like it, Mr. Lots of Fish. Oh, yeah? Toss it over there. Who's next? Grabbing this. All right. Click and refresh over here. And click and refresh over here. Think we might be out of orders. Oh, no, we don't. We got an order from David Velez. All right, Mr. David. He wants a box of this and 3 packs of Freerin. You got a special method going on, huh? Where am I going to pull those 3 packs of... Do I not have an open box of Freerin? Guess I don't have an open box of Freerin. Let me get 1 box open. I need your Psyduck, says Hunter Gaming. He's a cool card, right? I think I did pretty good on the drawing. They wouldn't let Mr. into SeaWorld. He tried to eat everything. There we go. I went to SeaWorld. Went to SeaWorld when I was a kid. It was really hot. There you go. Florida summer heat. I'm excited to pay for a Gardevoir slab tomorrow. It will be my first slab I own, and my favorite Pokemon actually has some history behind it. Gardevoir is a popular Pokemon. Makes it into a lot of sets, too. There we go. The Burning Shadows Gardevoir is a very expensive card because it's older. It's from the Sun and Moon era, and those cards don't grade 10 almost ever. It's RNGR. What's up, Mr. RNGR? How's it going, man? All right. It was part of my first Pokemon adventure. Cool, cool. You know, I don't think I can remember all of my first Pokemon, but I do remember Hypno, Kadabra, and Haunter. That's why I remember most of all. Hypno, Kadabra, and Haunter. Snipping this. All right. My very first playthrough, I got a Drowsy, and then I got a Kadabra, and then eventually I got a Ghastly that turned into a Haunter. So I liked all the Psychic and Ghost ones. All right. Cool, man. Mr. Victor. All right. Whew. I remember when they introduced Gardevoir, there was a lot of sexualization of it. Up to that point, most Pokemon didn't look like feminine. Do you know what I'm saying? Most Pokemon just looked like animals. Maybe Jinx is the exception, but I mean, what are you going to do about Jinx? Here's a Holo. Yeah, Jinx is kind of feminine. It's got boobs or something. I destroyed the Elite Four with Hypno and Butterfree. There we go. There we are. Yeah, Pokemon that knew Hypnosis were my favorite. Ooh. There we go. But I remember playing on my friend's Game Boy at their place and playing on their save file. They would watch me play. And I remember like playing with Bulbasaur and Bellsprout. Oh, that's a nice one. So you got the OFR of her crying. Wow, why don't you stop crying all the time? Solve your problems for once. All right. Is it a 10? Yes, it is a PSA 10. Here we are. Gardevoir and Lopunny have done terrible things to this community. Yeah. Lopunny is almost like they were asking for people to make sexual content because they designed Lopunny to look kind of like, I don't know, like some curvy girl or something like that. It's ridiculous. It's just like the Bugs Bunny girlfriend. What's her name? Lola or something like that. They even named Lopunny Lopunny. It sounds similar to Lola Bunny. Lopunny, Lola Bunny. And so I don't know what Pokemon was thinking if they were doing that on purpose or not, but it's a little bit ridiculous. Let's make her a girl. Let's make it a hot Pokemon. But Batman, I got a Pokemon, Batman. It's a Lopunny. I think you already know. Here's a 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 full arts. Okay, cool, man. Kingler was my bro. Anime might have pushed it as he was a beast. Yeah, he was a tough Pokemon in the TV show, wasn't he? He had the powerful claw and all that. Funny how the TV show can affect, you know, what Pokemon you think is strongest, but if you don't watch the show and you only collect the cards, then you only know which card has most value, and it's not Kingler. But yeah, I really liked Hypno. There we go. And I'm sad to learn later that Hypno cards don't do well. I thought Lopunny was a concept first time I saw it. All right. I think this card's actually pretty nice. Mr. David. Mr. Anderson. Single-handed beat that guy at the Poke Olympics as a Krabby. Did you know there are disc golf trading cards? Oh my god, dude. You gotta be kidding me. No, there ain't. Stop lying. Remember when you opened the Pocket Monster starter deck? Yeah, that was a long time ago. Those were pretty cool, huh? That was a long time ago. All right, so we are out of orders. We need new orders, guys. Let's take a quick look at the Sandstorm break. Sandstorm break has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in it. 2 people are needed for the Sandstorm break. It's a $50 break. It's a special break. We want to know what's in there. We want to know if we pull Umbreon or not. There's an Umbreon in that set. Thought Wave Machine PSA 9 for 18 bucks. Nidoking Yellow Deck for 300 bucks. Mega Gengar, that's a $40 break. Mini stickers. Tentacruel PSA 10. So this is coming down, this is coming down, this is coming down, this is coming down. These are going down. All right, we'll see what's coming up. Okay, here's a SGC 10 Raging Bolt Holo. I think this should just go straight into the Holo Shuffle, shouldn't it? That's a good one for the Holo Shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a nice one for the Holo Shuffle, I think. Let's run this over. Number 075. Raging Bolt. Okay. Somebody can pull this. Okay. Next up, we have David. Last try for a box of Freerin. Okay, 1 box and 5 packs. Last try for a signature girl card, I think is what I meant to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is my girl GV in there. Is Gardevoir in the Holo Shuffle? Is that what you're asking? No. No, Gardevoir's not in the Holo Shuffle. Gardevoir's too expensive to be in the Holo Shuffle. She's in one of these boxes underneath the table full of slabs. What happens is I rotate slabs, right? So eventually Gardevoir will rotate up here. All right, but if you really send in a payment for it, or you're serious about sending a payment for it, I'll go grab it. There we go. There's no Umbreon in it. Mr. already switched it out with the fast working hands. There you are. I hope there's an Umbreon in it. That would be an instant clip. And we could use more clips. We need more clips. We need to feed the beast. All right, what we got? Snipping that. I really want a 151 box after seeing what Mr. got. Those are fresh boxes from a fresh case. They're 151 Japanese. There's 20 packs in a box. You can look up the price in the menu. Very fun to open. People opened a lot of that because it's so good. We also have the cheaper version of it, the Korean version. So you can buy a box of them in Korean if you want to save a little money. Look for that in the menu under Poke Korean. So those are cheaper. They have the same number of packs, 20 packs in them. Some people actually open that. Mr. Javier Arroyo was opening them yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was like 4 days ago. I'm sorry. All right, we got this girl. She's got the blood stain on her. Probably period blood. Here's a holo. How can I send you my info for shipping? It says RNGR. Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, you got to do some shipping. What I would do is go into the description and get my email out of the top of the description. You'll notice I have an email up there. And what you will want to do is email me your shipping address. And then also, you need to pay for a round of shipping. So I think a round of shipping for you is probably... It depends on if you have slabs. Do you know if you have slabs? Speaking of which, I need to get... Let's see. I need to get Yolan's shipping ready because Miss Alexis is going to be in tomorrow. Oh. I definitely am. I've been trying to decide what I want in his stat. Just want to see what you do for a couple of days, and I want the monies to go to you. Nothing but good vibes here and love. Yeah. All right, here we are. Something like that. Here's a holo. Good vibes, except for when I'm having a meltdown. Here's a holo. All right, and oh yeah, I knew that was a full art. Look at that. That's a hard to catch one. Look, it's just his eyes. Whew, tricky. Okay. Here's a holo. I think I have 2 to 3 slabs. How many in a Disney 100 box? Yes, he's correct. It's going to be 16 packs in a box. Disney 100. Here's a holo. 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 What is the chase card in the 151 Japanese? The chase card would probably be like a God Pack. So a God Pack would probably be the #1 thing you can pull. Second thing you can pull would probably be Master Ball, like Pikachu or something like that. And then the third thing would probably be Full Art Charizard. There are. Ooh, or alternative art Charizard, I should say. All right. Master Ball Gengar, he'd probably be pretty good. The Mew, question mark? Oh, is there a Mew in there? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there is a Mew in there, but I don't know if he has a lot of value because in English, he's just a promo. And that hurts the value of the Japanese one, in my opinion. David Velez. Well, David. No Siggy. All right, there we go. All right. Let's grab this. All right. That Mew is fire. You're setting Mew on fire? I'm telling Animal Control. Ah. Tossing this in here. And tossing this in here. I learned today the English One Piece doesn't have God packs. They instead added a new rarity one per set called Treasure Rare. Oh, they're coming out with are they coming out with the premium booster for English? Should I actually buy that? I don't know if I want to buy that. I've just kind of been sticking to the Japanese sets. All right. Whew. Sean Dieter is here for Dead Done, formerly Apexing the Apocalypse. Oh, man. Apexing the Apocalypse, that's a really old name. 4 Paldean Fates and 4 Twilight Masquerade. Apexing the Apocalypse, how long ago was that? Let's grab this. That sounds like it was from a really, really long time ago. So you want 4 Paldean Fates. Where is your another Psyduck, says Hunter Gaming? This one? Or did you mean one of these ungraded ones? So there's 3 different Psyducks you could buy. I'll ask 100 for this one, okay? So that'll be the official price. He's part of my official base set. That's my base set collection. In other words, what I'm saying is I'm going to have a collection of these. This is card number 5. And there you go. So you could own him. Some of the other cards were like the Beedrill, the Dusclops, that might have already been shipped to Anthony Kalura. But look, so here's this one. That's Beedrill. That one's already sold. It's in Slab away. They're paying it down. And then, okay, so we have this one. This was card number 3. And if I can just find the last one now. Oh, here it is, card number 4. There we go. So I'm calling it the base set, but the early cards, I didn't call it base set because I didn't think I would be calling it that back then. We're calling it base set. When did you hire my 8-year-old to draw cards? That's about my skill level in drawing, okay? So I don't want to hear it. It is what it is. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Each card comes with a cool little swirl and a signature as well. I think they're fun. Last time I bought cards was probably 3 years ago under Apexing the Apocalypse. Yeah, it's been a long time, dude. I'm going to go see if I can find the last one, actually. Let me go see if I can find Anthony Kalura. Give me a second. Let me go grab that. Oh, did I need to grab anything when I'm stepping out of the room as well? Oh, yeah, he said Paldean Fates. I remember now. Okay. All right, I've got it. Check this out. I legit had to check my fridge to make sure my son's art is still up. There we go. All right, that's right. These are my 8-year-old drawings. Number 1. So this one's already sold. Anthony Kalura got it. This is number 2. Daniel Ramirez. Let's see. This is number 3. He's still available. This is number 4. Torchic Crossing. And this is number 5. Is Psyduck. Huh? That's not bad. Paladin Fate's not evolved, please. Don't want to mess you up. Oh, good catch. I didn't see that. Low down, better than Metazoo cards. Well, don't forget, these are just drawn by hand, and I have no skill in drawing. And yeah, that's it. I just scribbles on a card. So, but you know, if you've ever wanted to have my signature or something like that, this is a very nice way to do that. And I had so many tries at the Psyduck to get what I wanted. There was some left, like this, maybe a little bit obese Psyduck here. So these are much cheaper if you'd like to just have a signature card for 25 bucks. And so anytime I have leftover cards like that, I'll turn them into cheap $25 cards that you could collect. So, but this, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set these to the side for now. I'm going to set these to the side and take a picture of each one of them and turn them into a Discord server channel. Oh, right. Let me put these back. You said you didn't want these. You said you wanted the correct ones, which was Paladin Fates. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a charm to them. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a funness to them. All right. Put that back up there. Oops. All right. Apexing the Apocalypse back after 4 years. After 3 years. Damn, dude. Ooh. Let's get it. Are you surprised I'm still going, man? All these years later, I'm still going. Snipping this. We're about to hit 100,000 subscribers, too. I'll be snatching the Orange Bird Slab 2 that you drew. How much for him? So here's the catch. They're a little pricey. They're about $100 a slab. All of the main drawings are $100. So I can understand if that's too expensive. There we go. All right. Here's Ducket. If it makes you feel any better, I spent like $100 on all of the equipment to start drawing them very recently. Here's Diplin. Here's Spinnerack Gray Ninja. Oh. All right. Okay, surprised? Nah, you always seem like you would make smart decisions, even through all the craziness. Yeah, we ended up doing pretty well. You know what I did with a lot of the money is I planted it into a really nice piece of real estate on a very lovely lake house right now. We're living in it right now. The only problem with it, though, is it's really far away from any fun stuff. So we wish we lived closer to the city in some ways. But it's not like we can't drive to the city. It's just an extra long drive. Here's Shinx. Ooh, we got Shinx. Who drew those, mister? All of those drawings that you saw were drawn by me. So you know how Karis has gotten into drawing? And she's, I think she's pretty good. She's like a natural. But I'm not very good at it. So I got to draw, you know, like the kind of cartoons you hang up on your fridge. Very good. Nice job, Timmy. So my drawings are like Timmy drawings. But that's the best I can do. But yeah, so those were all drawn by me for fun. There they are. But I'm putting them into a set, right? So this is card number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. And I'm going to call it the base set. And I'll stick to this drawing style until it's done. And then maybe I'll try a new set. We'll do something else like charcoal or paint or something like that. I don't know. Something for fun. All right. Sean Dieter. Because when she's drawing, I got to have something to do while she's drawing. And I said, I'll draw with you. Why not? So that's kind of a hobby we're doing right now. There we are. And it's a time-consuming hobby for sure. Because you sit there and you work on it and you work on it. This card here didn't make it in. This is sort of like he almost made it in, see? So we call him a draft card. But he's still cute, right? He's got his own charm to him. Let me know when you do Magikarp. Oh, man, it's so funny you mentioned that. That is exactly what I was thinking of. I would really, really like to draw Magikarp and Gyarados. Because I'm a huge Gyarados fan, if you didn't know that. I like Magikarp, too, especially shiny Magikarp. Sean Dieter. Mr. Sean with an S-E. Ugh. But maybe I'll do like a base set, and then maybe I'll do like a shiny set, something crazy like that. I figure if I draw like 150 cards for base set, then I could try to draw 150 new cards for a new set. I don't know what I'll call it, but it'll have like a different drawing style probably. Maybe like I'm only allowed to use certain tools. And yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting if I stick to it for a long time, right? Can the Diglett be my birthday card? I got to sell him for a pricey amount, okay? I got to stick to the pricey amount on him. Here we are. Let's see. I could probably end up giving one of these away to somebody, though. Yeah, those are like the leftover drawings. Here's Roger Gray. 10 Metapoo. Metapoo? How dare you, sir? This is high culture. That's 3, 4, 5. Oh, I gotta get. Oh, 6. I gotta get a new box. Running low on Metazoo, everybody. It's almost gone. Draw a Magnezone with Magneton Babies Mister. Yeah, I'm also a big fan of Magnemite, so you're probably gonna see a Magnemite card eventually. I'm running low. You should draw Gardevoir. Yeah, you know, I drew the Beedrill because someone actually paid me ahead of time to draw the Beedrill. So I'm open-minded to that if anybody had like a specific request. The only thing I won't take, you probably couldn't request me to draw Gengar or Charizard. Or like Umbreon or something like that. So it has to be a more niche Pokemon. Can't be like a top 5 popular Pokemon. Alright, there we go. I might draw those very last. Can the Gengar slab be my birthday present? I'm sending it over. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is, Roger Gray. Picking up some Metazoo. Terry Sherman says, can you draw Mew? I could probably draw Mew if you were to like order me to draw it ahead of time. There it is. The Beedrill guy, he paid for me ahead of time to draw the Beedrill, and so I just went and drew it. All right, you ready? Sneep. Here's a Sneep. Sneep. And there's a Sneep. And finally, here is a Sneep. Very nice. All right. Draw Jinx, but only use black pen as a challenge. Oh my god. Dude, what if I drew Jinx to be like exactly one of those offensive dolls? Just to be like edgy. There we are. To sort of draw attention to the fact that she looks like one of those old racist dolls. There we are. I don't know. I don't think people would get the edginess of it. They would just think I was trying to be offensive. There we are. That would be dope to see Gardevoir with a baby Ralts in a garden setting. So I can't do that. I can't draw exactly what you're asking me to draw. If I draw the Gardevoir, it's got to be in the style that I want it to be. so that it fits into this group of cards, this whole base set group. Here we are. You can recommend stuff, but I'll end up drawing it to be in the same style as these guys. Oh, look at this. Here we are. I might have to do that. Would it be the same, like 100? Yeah, it's basically $100, and then it's just a matter of when I get my next chance to sit down and work on it. Here we are. Since I have such a small amount of time. After this stream tonight, I'm going to be working on a TheCardconomist video. You guys know about my other YouTube channel, right? Here we are. That channel is picking up some subscribers right now because I'm actually posting content to it. Okay, here's a holo. Is there a menu price for your art cards? Not really. It's pretty straightforward. Each of the base set cards is the lowest price I'd sell any of them is 100. But on a couple of them, I suspect people would pay more than 100, and that would include Charizard, Gengar, Umbreon, Lugia, if I draw them at all. I might choose to save that for another day. But yeah, I plan on drawing, I think, 150 cards for the base set. And we're 5 cards in, so I just got to do that. How many more times do I got to do that? Like 15 times? We are? No, that's not right. 50. Oh, it's 20. 5 times 20 is 100. So I need to do that 30 more times. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Maybe I'll make it 100 cards even. The basic cards are 1 out of 1. In a way they are, but not, in another way they're not. So, for example, the Psyduck's really fun, right? But technically this other Psyduck exists. Hold on. Here we go. So this guy, you could call him 1 of 1, but here's the same guy. It was the same concept. These are both unsolvable math equations. If you guys didn't know that, that's the purpose of them. And so he's a Pokemon with a headache, right? And I'm saying, why has he got a headache? Well, because he's confused about this math problem. He's struggling with it. So he can't solve this unsolvable math problem, and it's giving him a headache. Like it's really causing him a lot of anxiety and dread. It's all the red and the purple and the black. This one's a little cuter. So this one's more like a cartoon that's a lot calmer. He's just sitting outside on the ground thinking about, can computers solve everything? You know what I mean? This one, I guess, there are no backup cards to this one. I got it really quick, maybe because I went with such an unsophisticated version of Torchic. So I went with the super simple drawing and just had it done instantly. So maybe I should have kept going with that one, because I think that's what happened here. You notice the Torchic and the Psyduck almost match a little bit, right? And maybe that's because that was the simpler version. Maybe I should have worked harder to make a different version of the Torchic. But yeah, so they're fun. I enjoy it. Look at this one. If you didn't catch this one, the grave says TCC 2024, like my channel died or something like that. So you got Dusclops. He's in a cemetery with the TCC grave. He died. There we go. All right. This is why did the chicken cross the road? That's, if you didn't catch that, that's why it says chick Xing, Torchic crossing. Why did the Torchic cross the road? These are more simple. These two, like this is just a Beedrill. That's all it is. And this is just a Diglett. Maybe he's looking up at the Beedrill. Going, oh snap, I need to get out of here. So those two are a little more simple. Is the Dusclops sold? Yes, that was the very first drawing, and it sold to Mr. Anthony Kalura. There it is. So if you ever wanted to collect one of the cards in the group, I feel like the earlier drawings are more desirable. Like Diglett's number 3, and Psyduck's number 5, and Torchic is number 4. But I don't know, maybe the number won't matter that much. But yeah, I think owning number 1 is pretty cool, actually, and it's already gone. All right, so, Mr. Roger Gray, excuse me, let's get this put away. Roger Gray. You could draw multiple Pokemon in one drawing. I could do that. I could put 2 Pokemon on at a time. I've seen Karis do that before. I just have to say, I'm not very skilled in drawing. Like, my brain doesn't really understand how to make something look like how I can imagine. I can imagine it all day long. But the skill in putting lines down on a piece of paper that look good, I just don't have that. There's Blastoise, but I can imagine stuff all day. There's Charizard. Here's Golduck. Ooh. And here is Magneton. So nice, dude. Kendo Pelor, 1 Holo Summer Box. You got it, 1 Holo Summer Box. Kendo. Did you stop doing the early stream? No, not at all. I'm on vacation right now. My vacation includes going to work at night. So these are my vacation days, and I just skip the daytime stream. I will be missing the daytime stream on Wednesday as well, unless we can get Alexis to do it, which maybe she could. You honestly don't need to be good at drawing to sell art. Yeah, I suppose if you took like some super popular celebrity and he wiped a booger on a blank sheet of paper, he'd say, all right, that's my booger art. And somebody might buy it to remember him by. But I don't have that kind of celebrity status, so I think my drawings kind of do have to appeal in some way. So here we are. I just watched Kare's drawing, and she was getting kind of good at it, and she was enjoying it so much. I was like, I can't sit here and just watch her have all the fun. When you watch somebody else draw, it makes you want to draw. Here we are. All right. How much are the Hololive boxes? These are $51 a box. They come with 6 packs. They just arrived. This is the new item on the menu, along with the trick-or-trade cards. Here's... Oh, I can actually see their names now. Takane Louie. Oh. All right. A shop tried to do that where I live with a cell phone. They try to do what? Here we are. Ooh. Yeah, so Wednesday is also an off day for us. It's our last off day, actually. Karis goes back to work on Thursday. All right. Is a 40-year-old dude that draws like an 8-year-old, but that's not a reason to hate his talent. Hey! I'm 35. There we go. All right. What Pokemon has like brown fur or brown hair? There you are. Ooh. Kendo Pelor. Mr. Kendo. So, got your box here. Pillow Swine, Taurus, Sandslash, Swinub. I'm gonna take Swinub, and I'm gonna use a glue stick to glue my own hair onto the actual card, and it'll be like a Swinub made with real hair, and it'll be my hair, and it'll be the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. Bouffalant. Nathan Gordon, 20 on Slab away. You got it, Nathan. All right. Nathan Gordon. When he's 50, send it. Oh, man. You know, I was 30 when we started. Can you believe it? I'm halfway through my 30s. Time goes by too fast, man. Nathan Gordon. Half of a decade is over. This goes down to 180. 6 tempered fart packs. Tempered fart. What does that mean? Temporal forces. All right, I'll move on to the next one. Oh, temporal forces. Okay, good. We got it. 6 temporal forces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Yeah, make sure the names are actually matching in a sense. So like Hidden Fates, it could be maybe like Farty Fates or something like that. You know what I mean? But there's got to be some part of it where I know what it is. There we go. Bro, you only 7 years older than me. Bro. What the bro? All right. Are you married yet, Shadowlirius? Here's Haunter, Koraidon. Ooh. Here's Koraidon. He says, yep. Oh, nice, dude. Here's Merrill and Chinchino. Ooh. You're getting old. I'm 2 years older than Mr. Whoa, who's this old man named Troy Malice? Woo, he sounds and looks old and smells old. He's like a million years here. Oh, look at this roaring moon, man. He's cool, isn't he? That's a cool holo. Don't think my wife will like me buying the Gardevoir, but I'll tell you it's an investment. Invest! We are, and finally, Drillbur. Silly Drillbur. There we go. Ow. Carry my dong. It's Mr. LaFlame. Mr. LaFlame, what Pokemon should I draw next? Nathan Gordon. I'm down in the stock market. I don't like this, Mr. LaFlame. Tell the stock market to go up. I should have just invested everything into Pokemon. Pokemon always goes up. Nathan Gordon. You got a bag, right? Did he have a box? He didn't have a box. So let's go look over here. Typhlosion. Typhlosion, huh? He's a poor card that doesn't... He's a Pokemon that doesn't get enough attention, does he? Okay. I need to settle down, says Troy. That's right. And you could tell your woman, hey, woman, go make me a sandwich. And she'd be like, yes, sir. And she'll go waddle into the kitchen. She'll be putting some mayonnaise on some bread. Nathan, did you have a bag? He says bag. Okay, why am I not finding it easily? It's the other way around. Karis makes me go and make her a sandwich. I'm tired. My feet hurt. Can you make me food? What do we have? I want some food. Can you make me steak? That's Karis in a nutshell. I'm broke too, dude. To the markets. Due to the markets, mister. Yeah, let's see the market real fast. I actually bought a little bit of stocks overnight because of the, 2% crash or whatever it is. Has it gone down further? Probably will. All right, let's see. Down 3%. Jesus, bro. All right, so the S&P 500 ETF has gone down by 2% in the past week. That's pretty significant change. I mean, when the historical average in the stock market's like a 7% gain, that's a lot. But it was NVIDIA. I owned a little bit of the NVIDIA like everybody else. Let's see where that's sitting. Is that continuing to fall? Oh my God, it's at 18% down. Holy moly, man. It fell 18% in a week. Oh, I suppose I can just show you on screen. Look at that. Down 18% in a week. Oh, that hurts. Oh, well. I heard that the NVIDIA was priced sky high. How many names did your wife have? Really just the one, but she's got a little YouTube name. She's got her own YouTube channel now where she uploads time lapses of her drawings. She was working on Alakazam for a guy, but she made a lot of progress and she had to stop and take a break from it. It's difficult getting a good-looking drawing out. It really is. I watched her draw 50 versions of the same Pokemon, just trying to learn the proportions and all that. It's a lot of work. It's surprising, isn't it? All right, so what's next? If you had to actually sit down and produce something. We got David Velez, 5 OP8s to make myself feel better. Mr. David, 5 of these. Ouchie. Yeah. My roommate is trying to get me to buy into XRP. Here you are. I know what I'm buying into. It starts with a P and ends with a chew. There we go. There's a cut in the middle. Oh. Here we are. Stock markets only go up. No going down. Let's see. You think there'll be a major market crash before the elections? I feel like if there was one, Kamala Harris will have a harder time getting elected. But if the markets do really well before the elections, she may very well get elected. So I feel like the stock market, if it had a major crisis just about right now, that plays against her and it plays favorably for Donald Trump. Here we are. Oh, yeah. P. Charizard. That's right. P. Charizard's chew. There we go. Hey, man, some of my most expensive Charizards have not even been good investments. They have pretty much just sat at the same price for a while. my most expensive Charizards, like the Crystal Charizard from Sky Ridge, Gold Star Charizard. Those guys, they're expensive, but they don't go up. They just sit there at the same price. If I had taken that same money and just put it toward my mortgage, it might have been a smarter move. But I really enjoy having them, and anytime I show them off, people are like, ooh, ah. Then the Legendary Collection Charizards, I think those have done well, actually. But that was because I got them at such a weirdly low price. David Velez. But, you know, so some of those Charizards are pushed up in price so far, it's ridiculous. And there's nowhere left for them to grow. They're already at the top. All right. Sweet. Okay, we've got another order. This is Joseph Jones, 1 Topps Chrome Disney, and a box of Topps 100. So here is Topps Chrome Disney. Wait, that's Pixar. You guys, we are being treated to an $85. Is it 85? An $85 booster pack. This one right here. This is so expensive. Let's see the price of the menu. $85. He's opening one of these, guys. So also, let me get the box of the Weiss Disney. All right. Weiss Disney. All right. These are so cool. Yes, we'll start here. All right. Okay. For 4 cards? Yeah, I know. That's right. All right. Ooh. Good luck. We're looking for Steamboat Willie. Start snipping this. Start snipping this. All right. All right. Here goes. Mufasa. Peter Pan. Captain Oak. Oh. Here's Toy Story. You've got a friend in me. That's the song he sings to her. All right. Steamboat Willie. Here's a Holo. Here's a doggy. Orf. Here's the alligator. Oh. There's the goof. All right. Toy Story? Yeah, because they play with toys a lot. They're cats. Cats love cat toys. All right. Oh, the Mandalorian. That's actually such a nice looking card. All right. That looks like you're hitting the box. That's going to be Mandalorian. Not bad. It's the Aristo dogs. They're not dogs, Tammy. They're cats. And that's Toy Story. Here's a Holo. There you go. Tammy probably liked 100 Dalmatians the most as a kid. All right, everyone name their favorite Disney movie growing up. I want to hear your favorite Disney movie right now. Name your favorite Disney movie, and then I'll share mine. Actually, I don't. Yeah. 100 Dalmatians. I was on Cruella de Vil's side. I was saying, hey, let's get some nice coats going. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make some money here. Besides a dog population overpopulated, you know, you can't be having 100 new dogs every time a dog gets pregnant because someone didn't neuter and spay. There you are. Besides, Cruella was a feminist hero. All right. Let's see what you guys say. All right, so we got, I was more of a Land Before Time kid. Tammy, did I say non-Disney movies? Or did I say Disney movies? Yeah, pick a Disney movie. It doesn't count. Obviously, everyone likes Land Before Time. She's trying to pick a non-Disney movie. All right, let's see. So, Kingdom Hearts doesn't count. Sword in the Stone, Aladdin, Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid? Attack on Titan, that doesn't count. Robin Hood, Beauty and the Beast. Frozen 2 is my current favorite. Sword in the Stone is awesome. Robin Hood and Tights. Cars. What the Sigma? Ducky was killed by her dad. Yeah, I know. Ducky was killed by her dad. Apparently, she did the voice for a character in another movie too, right? All Dogs Go to Heaven or something like that? Extreme Goofy Movie. Something about Cheese Whiz, right? Lion King. Sandstorm. What's he talking about? All right, let's open up this beautiful pack of Topps Chrome. Mr. Joseph. Steep. All right. Cheddar Whiz. Oh, yeah. If you got $85, you too could enjoy one of these. Oh, that says Meg back there. That could be a good one. What do we got? We've got Ember Lumen. Now, these are the fancy Topps Chrome cards. You could grade every one of these. Here's one of my favorite queens from Disney, Maleficent. Man, isn't she sexy? Ooh, that's one of my favorite characters right there, actually, for real. I love Scrooge McDuck. He's so funny. I love his Vault of Gold. All right, let's turn this around so you can't see. I don't want to spoil it. You're not allowed to see if it's like a high-grade card. It says Refractor on the back. I don't know if that means it's strictly not numbered. All right. It is a non-numbered Meg. All right. Rainbow Meg it is. Try again for a numbered card. There's a lot of numbered cards in a single box, so your odds are high for a numbered card. Open Y Schwartz. AOT cards, please. Says Joshua Time. Mulan. Now, that one's Karis's favorite. She likes Mulan. I was more of a Robin Hood guy. That was one of my favorites. I loved the Lil Jon and Robin Hood running through the forest song. So chill and laid back. I like the drawing style and the art style. There you are. Robin Hood. Apparently that was not well received back then. Joseph Jones. All right. Very good. You know, one of my favorite scenes in that movie, Robin Hood, is when Friar Tuck comes into their little secret camp, right? And he eats a bite of the soup, and his face is like turned red because it's too spicy, and he starts coughing and smoke rings come out. It's so funny. I loved it. Lindsay Pollard. Lindsay, 1-box English Hololive Summer, 5 single Topps cards, and shipping. All right, so let's go get more Hololive boxes because I need more. How much is the Japanese vintage? I don't have any packs priced at the moment. I don't know if I'll change that, okay? Oliver and Company. Kira's like that one too, the Oliver and Company. She was a fan of that one. That one had like Billy Joel in it, didn't it? Oliver and Company was Billy Joel. All right. There you go. If you guys ever rewatch Pinocchio, Pinocchio is such a effing masterpiece, dude. That movie is so good. There you go. I rewatched that recently with Karis, and I was blown away at how many thoughts you could extract from the shows. So much about temptation and, you know, brainwashing and all this other stuff. Like, all the ideas were there. It was so cool, man. Great story. I like the scene where the fox and the other cat, they're trying to get Pinocchio to go to the island, the whatever it's called, Jeffrey Epstein's island. And he puts a polka dot handkerchief in front of Pinocchio. I was like, what do you see, polka dots? Oh, polka dots? Oh, you're sick. You're ill. You're going to need a vacation. I was like, that is every good salesman right there in a nutshell. You're seeing polka dots? You're sick. I think the only cure is to take you to Pleasure Island, or where, I don't remember the name of the island they were being sent to. There you go. But then all the boys turning into donkeys, and the donkeys are just going to have to go work in the mill or something like that. It's so clever, dude. It's like, what happens to people who don't take the high road and work really hard and do what you're supposed to do? They end up with maybe not so great lives in the end. And so that's why you got to have a lot of discipline, right? Oh, yeah. Also, there was the scene where Jiminy Cricket actually kind of gives up. And that was really interesting, too. I was like, wait a second. He's not supposed to run out of... Look at that, Lindsay. You're going to pull a little special card here. This is a SP, right? Yes, SP. Summer Splash Party, Monado Aqua. Did she do well? She did well. Look at that. Very nice. I don't know how many of those are in a case. I suspect it's like 4. Might be 4 or 5 of those in a case. I'm not sure. There we go. Wow, says Kendo. She got lucky. I have a second order as well. Here we are. Oh, Lindsay's sniping you, dude. I'm sorry, man. That is unfortunate luck. All right, Miss Lindsay. Very good. It's good to see multiple people are interested in this because right away when the stream started, I ordered another case. So we're going to have a secondary case. By the way, the other case of Hololive is virtually untouched. Nobody opened it. So there's another set. It's even more expensive, and that one is untouched. So 5 single tops cards. All right, you got it. 5 of these then, right? We got 1. That's Jesse. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you got 5 tops cards for like $15. How cool is that? Compare that to opening a pack of tops. It's pretty cheap, especially since some of these are in mint condition. Cool. And shipping. Now, Lindsay says she's already got a bag, so let's go looking for that bag. Fox and the Hound. Oh, that one's a classic. So smart. What a smart movie. I need to rewatch that one. We haven't rewatched that one. I should tell Karis we should rewatch it. Lionel. The whole idea, like, the dog is a fox hunting dog, so he's meant to go hunt the fox, and that's it. That's all there is to it. There we go. Ooh. Really clever. Very fun to play with ideas like that. Like, we're meant to hate each other. We're not meant to get along. That's 3 deep, 5 me. All right, Lindsay. Let's see. Lindsay. Looks like I'm looking your address up. Fox and the Hound is the saddest movie ever. We'll always be friends. Notably, they didn't add Fox and the Hound to the Disney 100. Maybe it was too sad of a movie or something. There's a lot of Disney movies that didn't make it in, though. Like the Rescuers Down Under. That's another good one. How about that one? Okay, let's go grab that address. Rescuers Down Under and The Rescuers. Both of those are really tough movies. I think the first one, The Rescuers, is actually the more sad one. They are? Yeah, those are good movies, but they're actually really sort of like dark, actually. There's so many Disney movies that don't get terribly dark, but those do. Those get really dark. Rescuers especially. I'd say Rescuers the darker one. There we go. Just the tone and the feeling, you know, like the desperation from the little girl. There you go. There's a single frame, a blank in The Rescuers. Oh, people are always saying stuff like that. But you have to have the original Diamond VHS to see it. Here's Ariados for $34. Here's Pikachu for $70. Cosmos Holo Aerodactyl. Here's Yellow Cubone and Deli Schmurd. I've seen it. It's real. All right. Here's Jennifer Yap. 1 spot in the Sandstorm. Ah! We're 1 spot away, Jen. There it is. I have all those VHSs. We had all those old VHSs. But I don't know. There might be some truth to it. Wasn't there like something like when in The Lion King, when there's this dust that gets blown off, it says like sex in it or something like that, some stupid thing like that. Joseph Jones, 2 boxes of the new Hololive. You got it, Mr. Joseph Jones. Here it is, 2 boxes. All right. Don't you be going and pulling SPs too, Joseph. Who's going to leave some for Mr. Kendo? Kendo going to be like, hey, those are my SPs. It does say sex. That's real too. What a scandal, bro. Walt Disney was freaky. There's a lot of hidden stuff. He was slightly freaky. They said if you look at certain VHS cover art, a Little Mermaid or something, you can see a dick or something. No, that was like a scene in the Little Mermaid where it's like the priest and he had like wobbly knees, but the knees looked like a boner. But that one looks to just be people interpreting to be something it's not. All right, toss that over there. Very nice. Very, verily. They're trying to corrupt our children. Oof. They are. Who do you think... That's an interesting concept, you know, indoctrinating children. It's neat. I think there's a lot of people who say, oh, they're trying to indoctrinate our children. And when they say it, they sound kind of crazy, right? Like the sky is falling. But if you think about it, there must be something in the world that is, to some degree, indoctrinating your children the most. So what is that? What is the thing that indoctrinates children the very most? Here's, could we, for example, could we logically say nothing in the world is ever trying to indoctrinate children? No. That's definitely not true. So there's something. Wow, she got that long stomach, man. All right. Indoctrinating people is so powerful, dude. So powerful. There's still a lot of religions. People are all following these different religions. Obviously, they can't be all right. So somebody's following a fake religion. I wonder who. There we go. It's interesting, man. Humans can be convinced to do things. Oh! They can definitely be brainwashed. Let's see. The Pee-Pee and the Little Mermaid VHS art. No, the VHS cover on the castles looks like a woman's adult toy. It's clearly a Pee-Pee on the original box art, also confirmed by the artist. Mr. Tops is making new basketball cards, and some guy is paying $1 million for a signed card. Nice, dude. A cheap $1 million. That's cool. Exciting time to be opening Tops, huh? Ooh. But I'm not into sports cards as much. We've done that on our channel. We've offered a wide variety of sport cards in the past, and it created this scenario where we were actually getting people to come here and open them consistently. And there was this problem with that where, well, now everyone is forced to watch sports. So, I don't know, it just didn't seem like it was that good. It seemed like it was in conflict with people who like Pokemon cards. They're two very different, you know, things. But we still offer a little bit of sports, just not very much. So we offer a little bit. Okay, you got Silver Hair Girl. Last but not least, Mr. Joseph pulls. No way! You also get an SP. You get an SP and you get an SP. There you go, Mr. Joseph Jones. All right, well, you know what? The SSP has not been pulled. Sports are a little gay, says Maverick. All right, there we go. Hey. I know all the Disney trivia. Are you a Disney adult? Mr. Thompson already read that. You can tell us, Terry. We won't judge you. Terry, what do you think of Lorcana? Do you think I should be carrying more Lorcana, or do you think it's kind of like, meh? What do you think? Here's Joseph Jones. There it is. And we'll grab this box. I've been indoctrinated to be a Disney adult. All right. Whew. What's next? I'll always be more of a Pokemon adult. I'm investing. Here's Lindsay Pollard, 15 packs of Metazoo Hello Kitty. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 Metazoo Hello Kitties. Do you guys think I should keep one box of Metazoo Hello Kitty sealed? just to see what happens to it over time. I feel like it's going to be like some of those old boxes, like we had the one stinky cards. What were they called? Pokemons? It's going to be like Pokemons. People are going to remember it. Remember Metazoo? Oh, yeah, remember, dude. Let's see. Snipping this. Snipping this. All right. Here's a sneep. Sneep. And another sneep. Sneep. And another sneep. Anime bikinis. Neato. Anime bikinis indeed. Those are called Hololives. They are $8.50 per pack if you want to open any. There's a wide variety of girl cards on our menu because they are popular. All right, what do we got? We got this kitty here. Meow. This kitty. Here's these kitties. Meow. All right, let's leave it up. Oh, Chibi Atom. We got Kuromi. That's nice. Look at that. Holo Kuromi. All right. Why not? Just keep one box just to see. It wouldn't cost me anything to hold on to one box. The only thing is it'll continue to clutter my home up. I got too much stuff already. When you have too much stuff, you kind of want to liquidate. You want to say, get this stuff out of here. All right. Here's a Holo. Can't decide if I want to use money to grade a card or finish Sandstorm break. There we are. Tom Segura was ripping on Disney adults. There we are. They're an easy target. Yeah, they're an easy target. Oh, you like kids shows? You suck. Yeah, but I kind of get what he's saying though, because sometimes you get the people who are too into it. You know, it's almost like a little, I don't know, maybe it's like a level of autism or something. I say that unironically, like I'm serious, like maybe a level of autism, and so they're very easy targets in the end. All right, here we go. Just people living their best life. Can't be living their best life without others ripping into them. All right. There you go. I am autistic. Over 7-hour lines at Disney Spring stores every time a new Lorcana set drops. Disney stuff will always only increase in value. You think so? Interesting take. Toss this over here. I got one case of Lorcana first chapter sitting around just in case it goes to the moon. But I don't have like high hopes for it for some reason. There we go. That's for Lindsay. Lindsay with an L. All right. Grab this. I know so, says Terry. There you go, guys. Old Disney pins go crazy. I do have those old Mickey Mouse cards, right? The 1935 bubblegum cards. Those are pretty cool. All right. Hey, Lindsay, here's a nice Metazoo card. Now, this is the promo from the set. Metazoo promo. And you can see there's Hello Kitty right there. I got it PSA 10, $45. That could be yours. And it could go out with your current shipment. Next up, we got Terry. He wants a Disney Topps. Oh, he's going to open a Disney Topps. This is Terry Sherman. If you checked on My Little Pony in a while, I wonder if it's still going to the moon. Let me take a look. I'm curious. I own 2 cases of it, so I want to know if I'm getting rich on my 2 cases, because that's a lot more than I thought I would ever own. But let's see. It's My Little Pony Premiere box. And then let's check last sold. Okay, so on September 1st, there was this one that sold really not as much as we'd seen them in the past, but it still went for a ton of money. Also, notice that it went in auction, and it's from Canada. So 170 plus 14 is more like 184. Okay, so maybe the price came down a little bit. Maybe some of those, like look at this one. This is 36 loose packs. That's equivalent to a box. that would be $250 for a box, right? That's in the United States, and that's also in auction. So notice it goes a lot more than the Canadian one. Here's a different Canadian one. It looks like the same table. That went for $215. So that's pretty good, because what I paid per box was $50. It's still a really good turnaround, you know, with those being the sold prices. And, you know, it's auction as well. Auction just tends not to do as well, because it forces people to buy it. Like, you have to buy it. You have to pay for it right then and there. So auctions tend to go for a little less. So could I see the boxes being worth around $200 to $250? Maybe. Remember, the one in America, the one that was not in Canada, it went for $250 and it wasn't even in a box. So $250, maybe. All right, here we are. Oh, all right. Get the Bluey sticker cards there, printed by Panini. That's still funny. I wonder what made it go up in price all of a sudden like that. Yeah, Mr. Roger Gray was watching all that, and he's just saying, you know, the bronies still love My Little Pony, and they got money, and they want to buy some expensive My Little Pony. I don't know, man. Plus, there's girls who love My Little Pony. Oh, yeah, The Incredibles. Yeah, there's girls who like My Little Pony, too, and they collect, too. Yep, we've got Alice. All right, Alice in Wonderland. New bag. Okay, new bag time. And then your hit card is Lilo and Stitch, The Bare Necessities. Bare Necessities. Boop, 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 doo. Okay, Bare Necessities it is. All right. 15th anniversary is next year. Still confused what caused the surge, but it's been dying down slowly. We are. Something caused a surge for sure, but I mean, if the prices remain around $200 per box, my value quadrupled. It's still incredibly good. There we go. All right. New bag. Not bad. I like that one. It's a nice one. Jungle Book had that creepy snake in it with the hypnosis eyes. I never forgot that as a kid. Because even as a kid, I thought it was oddly, like, sexual or something. Weird. There we go, Mr. Terry. It's like it didn't belong in a children's TV show. All right. Ugh. And we'll put this over here. Very nice. I'd sell a box or two and see how it goes. The later, much harder to obtain sets are big sellers. What? Aaron Rodriguez, 3 PRB1s. All right, you got it. 1, 2, 3. I still have a lot of my Disney tapes. Oh. You know, you can take your old Disney tapes, your VHSs, and grade them with BGS now. BGS grades VHS tapes. It's really interesting. I've seen it. I've seen it. Is that one numbered? No, he did not pull a numbered one. The numbered ones are really pretty expensive. This is textured, right? Yep, just a little bit. There you go. All right. Code. I thought about it. And holos. There it is. Mr. Aaron Rodriguez. Do you have a box, Aaron? Is that what we're going to do here? Am I going to look all over and then you're going to say, I have a box? You're not one of those, are you? No? Okay, I think he has a bag. Oh, why am I saving these? Hold on. Let's go find that box. Woo! I got to reach so far for the AA back box. Here it is. Thank you so much, Mr. Aaron. No God Pack pull. We got to pull that God Pack still. All right, cool, man. Sequestria. I want to go to Sequestria. Wow, we had a busy stream in the end. I'm impressed. Here we have Matt Hedrick, 2 Carddass Yu-Gi-Oh! And tell them to finish the Sandstorm break. There's 1 spot left. 1 spot left in the Sandstorm break. We are? What do we got? Oh, scary. Woo! None of them have sold for legit high price yet. The The ones I have worth the most would be Aladdin on Betamax. Whoa, that's cool, man. My dad had some old kind of video player. I don't know what it was. But it was like a VHS that was cut in half. That's what it looked like. So maybe you guys can tell me what machine would have played that if you're old enough to remember. But you remember the back of a VHS looked kind of like this, right? So that was the back of a VHS. Well, he had a collection of... A little card fell over. He had a collection of tapes that were a lot smaller, and they had a single circle. They actually looked a lot like camera recorders back then. They had those little tapes, right? But this was different from those. So it was a lot like VHS, but it was just this one thing. Who here remembered Laserdisc? We didn't have Laserdisc. Yeah, it was a lot like VHS. It had like the lip up here. It had just one gear on the back. Do I want to throw $50 away? Hell yeah, dude. For glory, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is one spot left. It probably is a beta. Let me look at a Betamax tape. It was a Betamax tape. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. That's cool, man. So he had a collection of those in our storage room, and we never, ever watched them. So he must have watched them when I was a little kid. When was Betamax released? May 1975. And when did Betamax die? Oh, what? 2016? That doesn't make sense. Okay, the battle between VHS and Betamax started in the late 70s and stretched well into the 80s as video players became more affordable. Let's see. He must have owned some in the 80s when I was a baby. As video players became more affordable, the battle continued to grow, with VHS ultimately winning. Betamax dominated the industry at first, but refused to listen to the market, and it led to their ultimate demise. Huh. Why did Betamax lose to VHS? VHS was cheaper than Betamax. VHS recorded twice as long as Betamax, allowing for 2 hours compared to Betamax's 1 hour. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. VHS fostered better relationships with the creator of motion picture companies. Consumers preferred the affordability and longer recording times of VHS. Betamax also kept their technology proprietary, which made it harder for people to develop products for it. Wow. So interesting. VHS was so iconic back then, wasn't it? Oh, I'm getting ear ringing like crazy. All right, there we go. We had Laserdisc at school. It was all educational BS. Aladdin is funny, they just put it in a VHS box. Quick, rotate before the pack break. For the pack break, someone's got to buy that last spot. There's Rocket Pokeball. Here is Wiggly stuff. We've got the $500 Squirtle that no one wants. Here's Blue Set Cubone. That's pretty nice, actually. So here's Yellow Set and Blue Set. But the Yellow Set's really expensive, and the Blue Set's half as much. I actually think that one might sell. That one's pretty expensive. We'll take this one down too. And we'll take these with us. All right. Bye. Those are gone. Abra for 20 bucks. He's pretty cute. He's pretty cheap. Pikachu 9 for 30 bucks. All right, now we've got Tentacruel 9 for 20 bucks. PSA 10 Coughing Wheezing Tops card. It's a non-holo for 40 bucks. That could go into the Holo Shuffle. We've got a Vileplume 9 for 25 bucks. What is this? Oh, it's a group card. PSA 8 Charizard and PSA 8 Pikachu for 140. That's not bad. That could go in the live customs. All right. What's next? Oh my God, there's a big order in the queue. Let's see what it is. Joseph Jones, man. This episode brought to you by Joseph Jones. He says 5 packs of the Topps Disney Chrome. My God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy smokes, dude. Oh my God. All right. He said 5 packs of these. We might have to make a clip out of this. So this is a $425 order. These packs are just really expensive. Ready? All right. All right, man. Let's see what we can pull. Dude, if we pulled a 1 of 1 anything, that would be like one of our biggest Disney clips. Problem is, it's just too expensive to find anything. I see a Lightning McQueen coming out. You ready? All right, let's just expose it. Let's see what it is. Yeah, all right. We got a numbered Lightning McQueen. 139 out of 299. That's what you're trying to pull. All right, so that might have paid for itself, that one right there. Lightning McQueen. We've also got Mulan. I think we pulled a 5 out of 5 one time for Miss Jennifer Yap. 5 out of 5. It was real early on when we first got these. Cruella DeVille. Cruella DeVille. What's the most expensive Japanese booster box right now in modern sets? Ooh, does anyone want to answer him? I don't know. The most expensive one? All right, we got Dopey and Dumbo. You got regular Dumbo? Oh, wow. It's not even a refractor. That's a cold pack. Okay, so there are packs that are colder than a refractor pack. There's Dopey. Dumbo, non-refractor even. Whoosh. That's tough, dude. Here is Hades. He looks cool. Coeli DeVille. EV Heroes. Here's Miguel. Miguel! Next pack. All right, we've pulled 1 numbered card and 1 cold pack. Okay, here it goes. We've got iconic moments for your rare card. All right, it's Sullivan and the girl. I don't remember her name. Maui. If I could just lift this card, my God, dude. Maui. Karis and I have contemplated moving to Hawaii. Here's Luca Paguro. They host collecticons over in Hawaii, don't they? Here's Baloo. Oh. That'd be cool, man. All right, 2 more. I like living by water for sure. That's why we live out here in Lake of the Ozarks. Okay, now. Here's Refractor Lotso. Wow. Refractor Fatso. Get out of here. Turn yourself into a 1 of 1. Sarah Silverman as a little kid. Very strange. There you go. I think that made this Disney movie was hard for me to appreciate because I knew who the voice actors were. Sarah Silverman is a super sexual comedian. And so is that. Oh, you got a Mickey Mouse. Nice, dude. So is the other guy. What's the other guy's name? I can't remember, but he's in so much. Shoot, what's his name? There we are. All right. Not Seth Rogen. Is this Seth Rogen? No, I can't remember the name. I can't remember names for a moment. Hold on. It is Seth Rogen. Oh my God, I can't believe I got it right. My brain was just like, throw out Seth Rogen. Yeah, that guy, he's really kind of pervy, very adult. You know, he throws out really crude jokes. So to have Sarah Silverman and then her counterpart be Seth Rogen, it's weird. It's like it's like my brain can't accept it as a Disney movie. You know, the genie was the one guy, and that actor makes a lot of sense for Disney because he's so wholesome, right? Although I guess his very early comedy sketches were a little dirtier, but Sarah Silverman and Seth Rogen, they're dirty, man. So it's like, it's hard to appreciate. It just doesn't feel. Seth Rogen is not the voice of Wreck-It Ralph. He's not? Who's the voice of Wreck-It Ralph? I'm looking it up right now. It's John C. Reilly? Oh my God, why did I think it was Seth Rogen the whole time? Was he in it? Sarah and Seth keep trying to do film series the last few years, but they are horrid. How did I get that in my mind? I must have seen something a long time ago that told me it was them, and then I must have just kept that memory, and that was it. All right, but I want to show you something about this Mickey Mouse card he just pulled. So this Mickey Mouse is a really nice card. It is not a numbered Mickey Mouse, and yet, check this out. On September 3rd, he still sold for $46. And look at that, the refractor Mickey went for $316 and $286. That's pretty crazy. Are there any that were strictly buy it now by chance? Well, I won't search for this for too long. But yeah, if you get any of these refractor cards, they go for a lot of money, the refractors. So Mickey Mouse refractor is a potential $300 card. You make back a lot of your money if you pull just that one card out of these Topps Chrome Disney packs. So they're expensive, but it's not impossible to do well on them. All right, last card. And there we have a numbered Miguel. All right, 382 out of 399. So you end up with 2 numbered cards, but they were not low numbers. Okay, let's grab this guy. We've got Heimlich, very cute. Oh, there's the Fox and the Hound. So they got Fox and the Hound in Topps Chrome. That's fascinating. Yeah, I noticed it's not in Disney 100 Weiss, but okay, so they had it in Topps Chrome. That's nice. And here is Kenai or something from Brother Bear. I think that's the name of it. Seth Rogen is easy. He never changes his voice. He always says, he, weed, he. Seth Rogen voiced Wally. What, did he voice anything for Disney? I don't know how I got them confused. John C. Reilly was Wreck-It Ralph. It's so confusing. I don't know how I mixed that up. They do kind of sound similar, though, right? The John C. Reilly and Seth Rogen, they sound somewhat similar. All right, look at that. They don't sound very similar, though. All right. Wow, dude. Going so deep tonight. Appreciate it. Joseph Jones, everybody. Very good. Seth Rogen played Donkey Kong in the new Super Mario movie. Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I'm not good with the celebrity names. I never have been. There you go. Whew. Now, if I'm not mistaken, somebody has suggested that we are done with the Sandstorm. Matt Hedrick, finish the pack break. Here goes. Who's still here? Who's still watching? Are any of the people who actually got into the break watching? All right. Still, I think part of what, again, makes that character so difficult from Wreck-It Ralph is I actually watched some of Sarah Silverman's stand-up. Like, I watched the whole thing. I watched, like, 2 of them, the entire show. And she's she's kind of a dirty bird. And somehow that just makes it, like, impossible for me to imagine her as a, cutesy-wootsy Disney princess. She can't be talking about dick every, 15 minutes in her stand-up and then turn into a cutesy-wootsy, Disney princess. It's just too difficult. My brain can't do it. All right. He also played Master Mantis in Kung Fu Panda. That's cool. He's all over the place, Now, what are we doing? We're going to go ahead and get the link to the stream, to the thweme. We're going to go to Breaks History. And we're going to say Sandstorm. There we go, Sandstorm. It's all set up. All right. And where's my Sandstorm boofta? What booster do you guys want next? Tell me what you want after Sandstorm, everybody. Which I believe we could do Sandstorm twice if you guys wanted to. So that is possible. I have enough Sandstorm. Okay. Here's everyone in the break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Matt Hedrick, he has 3 spots in here, so he's pretty invested. Good luck, Matt. I don't know where the pulls are in the pack, so we're going to flip the pack around, backward facing, and you're just going to get whatever card you're going to get, everybody. Sarah and Seth's series, Santa Incorporated, made me lose all respect for those knobs. The crap they pulled during it and for it was ugly. Santa Incorporated, I'd never heard of that before. Well, I think she tries to kind of push the envelope, you know what I mean, on like girl humor and stuff like that. She tries to be very adult. And Seth Rogen does kind of the same thing, you know. It's very sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very kind of disrespectful and gross, but on purpose, you know, to kind of, again, that's some style of humor, some style of a stand-up is to kind of be shocking that way. You didn't expect me to say that. All right, I'm scared. Here goes. Somebody's getting a Growlithe. Look at that Growlithe, baby. Oh, man. It got bombed by viewers and critics wouldn't even review it. Oh, maybe that's why I never heard of it. All right. I haven't watched a pack break in a while. So we got Graham Dean coming out first. Good luck to Graham Dean. Again, I don't know where the hits are in the pack. That, to me, looks like a holo, though, right there. Is that a holo? Oh, right there, that is a rare Espeon. So the very back of the pack had a rare in it. Graham Dean pulls a rare Espeon. That could have been a rare Umbreon, by the way. So that's why Sandstorm's actually very good. Sort of a set flying under the radar. People are ignoring it. It deserves more attention. If we could pull reverse holo Umbreon, that'd be huge. Definitely a clip. Let's see if I can find his bag. I don't see his bag. A year later on Rotten Tomatoes, 40% by the critics, 4% by the viewers. 4%. People did not like it. Holy Jesus. There you go. They must have really not liked it. All right, what next? Jennifer Yap. That looks like it could be a holo. It has a bit of a warp to it, but I'm looking, it almost seems like the center of the pack has warp to it, and the cards behind it are following that warp. So I don't know if this one's actually holo, or it looks like it could be, man. Man, that looks like it could be a holo. Let's flip it around. Ah, Trapinch. Wait a second, that's not an evolution. Congratulations, Jen. Jen pulls the reverse holo. It is reverse holo Trapinch. Wow, very cute. This is turns into what's his name? Flygon? Turns into Flygon. Very cool. I've actually just never even seen this artwork before. This is my first time seeing that. I've been in the Pokemon hobby for 5 years, and I do not recognize this artwork. It's kind of crazy to me. All right. Let's write you down, Miss Jen. You got this card going in the Cool Kids box. Now, hopefully there's a holo in the pack, too. I think it's possible for there to be a holo in the pack at the same time. So a rare, a reverse holo, and a holo. I think that's actually possible in these, but I don't know. Here's Anthony Kalura. All right, Anthony, let's see what we got here. Pelipper. So that's for Mr. Anthony. He's got Pelipper. If you guys get even a common card, be sure to grade it, because this is very cool. Look at that. That is an e-reader card with the e-reader card format, and it looks super neat. So those will definitely sell as non-holo common uncommons. Here's Joey Maycumber. All right, Joey enters a lot of these. Joey, your card's looking real clean. Let's see what it is. You've got Anorith. All right, Anorith. Are there signature cards in the Attack on Titan packs? Yeah, Attack on Titan will have a chance for signature cards in that set. Here we are. Are you asking if all the signatures have been pulled? It's kind of pointless to ask. I'm not allowed to talk about if they're hot or if they're cold. I'm not supposed to answer. Even if they're hot, I'm not supposed to tell you. Here's Joseph Adalizzi. All right. Mr. Joseph. Oh my God. Joseph with the slack off. Joseph with the J-O. Let's see. Here's Joseph Adlizzi. Very cute, very demure. How much time before you end the stream? Well, we're 3 hours and 9 minutes in. I could technically go for like a whole nother hour. It just depends on if I have orders. Oop. Okay, the next one is Matt Hedrick. Mr. Matt, let's see what we got here, Matt. Matt, if I recall, there was a chance for a holo in the middle of the pack. Wow, he's pulling Cyndaquil. I've never seen this before. I do not even recognize this artwork. Have any of you guys seen this before? That is printed in 2003. Wow, dude. Super cool. Matt Hedrick with the Cyndaquil. All right. I would have guessed you've been in the game a lot longer. What? All right, let's grab this. There we go. So, Matt, I know you got 2 more, actually. Let's leave your bag right here. Somebody's picking up a good-looking Growlithe, too, right? Here's Anthony Kalura. He picks up... Oh, my God. Look at this Sandshrew. Wow, these artworks are ridiculous. I can't believe I don't recognize any of these. So, all of these could have been reverse holos, too, by the way. Like that Cyndaquil, this Sandshrew... I'm going to have to open a pack of, I'm definitely going to have to open a pack of Sandstorm for like TikTok or YouTube because it's such an unusual set that nobody recognizes it. Here's Matt Hedrick. I don't even recognize these cards, so it's fun. Okay, Matt, you got this next one right behind the Growlithe. I think you get the Growlithe too, right? You had a total of 3 cards. Look how clean this pack is. Look at these corners on this. So nice. Now, you've got... No! Tough luck, man. You got the Root Fossil. I tell you what, I would still grade it. You know why? Because the population might be like 1 of 1 or 0. Who knows? So if you're the first one to grade the card, you can put it up for sale on like eBay and say it's 1 of 1. Some guy will buy it for like $50 maybe. It looked pretty clean, so if it can grade 10, it's worth grading. And Matt Hedrick, this is also looking pretty clean. Take a close look at it, Matt. That is looking like it could easily be a 10. Nice and clean. So I'll take any time it's nice and clean. Check it out. Oh my God. Look at that Growlithe, man. That is adorable. That Growlithe, if it grades 10, you could try to sell it for like $100. I'm not exaggerating. And just hold it. Don't give in to selling it unless it goes for 100, because if I had to guess, that might be less than Pop 10, that card right there. Looking great, man. All right, cool. So that was the Sandstorm break, and it was really special because we got to see all these really nice artworks. That is so cool, man. Will you have another Sandstorm break? So I told you guys we could do another one. I have another pack of it, or we could swap over to the Team Rocket set or something like that. So you guys tell me. There's Team Rocket, there's Jungle. Tell me what you guys are most interested in. Team Rocket, Jungle, or Sandstorm. Problem with the Sandstorm is it's expensive. Sandstorm's expensive. Here we are. All right, Bliat. Where's the My Little Ponies? We do have My Little Ponies on the extended menu, and I probably need to adjust the price of the My Little Ponies, actually. So let me do that real fast. My Little Ponies need adjustment because they seem to be going for less now. Divided by 36. So it says here I should consider selling them for about 10.5 if I'd like to. How much is the Rocket Spot? So the Rocket Spots aren't cheap, but I think they are cheaper than Sandstorm for sure because there's 11 cards in the pack. All right. Let's see. My Little Pony. Where is My Little Pony? Other card set. My Little Pony base set, $11. We'll make ours $10 now. So My Little Pony has gone down in price by $1. Okay. Alan Abale. He says, slap away the Japanese Giratina Dragon. I call it Giratina, and somebody made fun of me for that. That's just how I pronounced it when I was a kid. It might be Giratina. Here it is. And 2 high school DXD as well. Okay. How much did you officially send in? Let's see. High school DXD. Asuka's $11 a pack. So 2 Asukas. So you sent exactly 40 for this. You got it. Alan Abale. That was super cool, man. I liked a lot of the cards that were coming out of there. Like the Cyndaquil was so good looking. The Sandshrew was really good looking. And then the Growlithe, same deal. It all looked really nice. I wish we could have like a reverse holo of all those and just have them grade 10. Those reverse holos would probably go for like, I mean, even though they're not like chase Pokemon or rares or Charizard, they probably go for a solid 300 to 400, I would bet, considering the price of the packs and the difficulty in grading reverse holos. The Rocket Breaks don't seem to be in your prices. That's right. We don't have it. We don't have a price for it. We should do Black and White Treasure. I don't have any of that. Any recent news on PSA orders? Yeah, they're like assembling 3 orders now. It's really weird. That would suggest 2 of the orders are being finished ahead of time. I wonder if they're going to try to ship back all 3 orders at the same time. I don't know. It's really weird because they were in assembly on one of the sets a while ago, and it's almost like they're holding it back. So I've got a feeling like they're doing 3 of my orders at once, and then they're going to ship it all back to me at the same time. But we'll see about that in a minute. So, Alan DeBale, let me set you up over here, Mr. Allen. Allen with an AL. This is going to say September 24, Allen DeBale. PSA 10, Giratina. 475, 455. All right, you're in. And he wants 2 Asukas. That's this. This is High School DxD. This is a girl set. Send off Growlithe or Cyndaquil? Dude, the Growlithe looks so clean. That might be an easy 10. All right, let's see. Alan DeBale. Ready? I mean, if I were you, I'd try to send both of them off. Remember, you can hire me to do it. I can send cards off for you guys, but remember, you can actually do it a little cheaper if you do it from home yourself. So I always encourage you guys to learn how to grade cards on your own to save a little money. But, you know, if you want to pay me to do it, I'm not going to say no either. Here we are. Oh, you got 1 girl card. I remember this. We're supposed to look for, like, any lewd-looking commons. All right, 2 non-lewd holos. Mr. Allen, pretty cool, cold round there. Here we are. All right. Alan DeBale. People like to have their cards show up in the return. It's too bad. It's too bad submitting cards to grade sucks ass. I hate doing it. It's a lot of work. There we go. Otherwise, I'd probably lower the price or do it for free. I'd do it for free if it wasn't very hard work at all. But I mean, it is some of the most annoying possible work. Let's see. Now, we do need a new pack break. We have Lindsay Pollard. She wants 2 Sneaker Bunkos. Oh, my God, Lindsay, if you snipe these Sneaker Bunkos after you snipe the other set. All right, Mr. going to have a semi-truck dropping off a pallet of slabs. Yeah, it would be something like 300 slabs, but it wouldn't all be mine. It's a combination of mine and maybe your guys's and maybe Mr. LaFlame's. Okay, you got a holo in yours, but you can see there's a lot of naughty cards in this set. Okay, Lindsay? So we'll put the naughtiest card in the front. All right. Lindsay said, you know what? I'm feeling confident. Pack number 2. Oh, my God. Same deal here. You didn't pull any major hits, but as you can see, there's a lot of very sensual cards in Sneaker Bunko. Okay. Let's get that music running again. Music is paused. Continue watching. What do we have here? 3 more hours of relaxing music. No, let's go back. Oh my God, I love this music. The synthwave Mario music is so good. Miss Lindsay. Now, do you see, Lindsay? Do you see now? Okay, that's your stuff going into your bag. Sven Jansen, 4 Holo Shuffle, 1 live custom booster, 1 Waifu Shuffle. You got it, man. Okay, this is the live customs. You got Bramblin. He's a Bramblin man. Now, how about the Holo Shuffles? 4 of the Holo Shuffles. A 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Oh, you got Tag 10 Coughing. Nice. Let's go look that up. Tag 10 coughing. That should be a pretty nice card, actually. It is a pretty nice card. That would be this one right here. So that is Vintage Coughing 10 from the grading company Tag. Have you ever heard of Tag Grading? They're another grading company, and they have a clear slab. Pretty interesting. Look at that. You can see right through it. All right. Pretty neat. Where are the boat babes, mister? Yeah, where are the boat babes, man? Looking for the boat babes. All right. What's the difference between the Holo Shuffle and the Live Customs? Live Customs have much more expensive slabs in them, but you have to pay 20 bucks, and they get pulled in a certain way. They always get pulled from the front. There's no shuffling. The Holo Shuffle, there's a simple, like, deck cut and then 3 cards from the front shuffle. And so every time you pull from the Holo Shuffle, your odds are, you know, random. All right, Sven Jansen. Yes, Live Customs are always pulled from the front. There you go, Mr. Sven. All right, let's grab this. Ooh. Yeah, the boat babes, huh? There are a lot of boat babes in Lake of the Ozarks. He gets one more thing, the Waifu Shuffle. I forgot. Hold on, Waifu Shuffle. Mr. Sven. Can he get lucky in the Waifu Shuffle? So we'll send half of that back there, and then we'll pull a chunk, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. All right, you ready? Ah, it's cold. That is one cold Waifu Shuffle. Thank you, Mr. Sven. Next up, we got Joseph Jones. Let's try 2 of the Topps Halo. Ooh. The Topps Halo has a holographic card in the set that is worth maybe close to like $600 or $700. Very cool. You guys ready? Any 40-year-old boat babes? Yeah, there's older ladies out here. They stay real fit so that they look good on their husbands' boats. So you see a lot of that. Almost all of the boat owners, I should say. I don't think there's any young boat owners. Like myself, I'm 35 already, and I just own a dinky small boat. So any of the big boats you see out there is always an older guy. And they do, even if they're like 60, they might have like a 40-year-old wife or something like that, right? Second wife or something. And, you know, they're older, but they stay fit, man. They stay in good shape. They get a nice tan going. They look good. So, you know, because, oh, nice, dude. So you got one of the hits. This is the Cortana embossed foil card. Check this out. Oh, man, it looks so clean. That's a good one. That one's definitely worth grading. That is a hot pull right there. You got Cortana embossed foil. Very good. So you might have made all your money back on both packs right there. If that one card grades 10, that's it for you. You made all your money back. You might have made a profit on one card. Here's Chief's Charge, Uprising 1, and Spirit. Okay, so you've seen all your commons. Here's the cool thing. These are part of the set too. You could like try to grade this card here. Look how awesome it looks. It looks great. And if that were to grade 10, you know, I'd be betting you could sell that maybe for like 50, 60 bucks as a 10 because it's hard to get 10s, right? And so if you got a nice clean pack with a good artwork, grade it anyways. Now, here we go. The Hunter, that's another really nice clean card you've got there. Super awesome. Okay, so we know the hits are in the middle. Okay, this pack's going to be a normal pack, nearing the drop zone, the way the world ends, a view from outside. Look at that, Uprising 2, look how cool that is. Okay, the Scorpion Tank and Captain Keys. All right. Say less, says Alex. Yeah, there's some 40-year-old boat babes out here for sure. The first lady we bought our Sea-Doo from, she looked like she was 40, maybe 50, but she was so fit. It was, you know, if you want to be attractive into your later years, just don't be fat, which is so hard for Americans. Oh, man, there's too many good tasting foods out there. Uprising 1 and Uprising 2, huh? That is cool. All right, there you have it. Joseph Jones. This episode brought to you by Joseph. Joseph, you're going real deep. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Do you have any nice Machamp slabs for sale? Any Machamp slabs? I can't think of any right now, but if I ever run into any, I'll remember you, okay? Yeah, right now I can't think of any. Whew. If you like Machamp, though, you could pull Machamp out of the poker box, single pull pokers, the Carddass box, single pull Carddass. You could also pull it out of the top single pull tops box. It could be a single pull. And just any regular Tops pack Series 1. So Series 1 could have a holographic Machamp in it. All right. So it looks like we're out of orders. Let's go ahead and get another round of this Carl giveaway going. Here we are. Wasn't there a poker slab? Oh, there might have. Is there a Machamp poker slab? Here's a Russ. If there was, I can't remember. There's Pichu. Here's Juggy Melendez. Domingo Ramos. Domingo. Gregory Powers, whose bag we will be looking for in case it was an expired bag. And Harlow's 420. All right, now we get our 20-sided dice out to find out who wins. Landing on number 6, which is Harlow's 420. Check that out. He got onto the list twice. Good for you, man. Now, we'll grab this slab. Here are all the names so far. We're up to 8. I'm going to put a number 9, Joseph Jones, for being the big dog the last few days. And number 10 is going to be Harlow's 420. There it is. So, there it is. So, we're up to 10. We need 10 more spots on there. We're almost done. We're halfway done with it. We'll try to give out 2 spots tomorrow, okay, guys? So tomorrow is Tuesday, isn't it? I am not Tuesday, Wednesday, isn't it? I am still off on Wednesday. It's unlikely that there'll be a Wednesday daytime stream, but there could be. I don't know. So it just depends. But yeah, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'll definitely be there for the Wednesday nighttime stream, so don't miss that. Will there be a daytime stream? I am not sure. We also need to pick out a new vintage pack break, so expect that, okay? Might just be Rocket for fun. But if you guys had been screaming for Sandstorm, we would have done another Sandstorm. It's a cool set. It's a really cool set. All right, I'm hopping off. See you later.